It's the Game of the Week. Brought to you by the Montana Chevy Dealers. And sponsored by First Interstate Bank. The Montana Tobacco Quit Line at 1-800-QUIT-NOW. Pepsi. Wayland Tire. And Opportunity Bank.
Welcome everyone to the Armory on the campus of MSU Northern. Rocky Erickson with the SWX Game of the Week. The lights of Carroll College up against the skylights of MSU Northern. And once again, the Frontier Conference is loaded. You've got 4 teams nationally ranked out of the Frontier. The Saints of Carroll College are 6th. Rocky Mountain College, the surprise team this season, ranked 15th. Providence is 22nd. And Montana Western comes in number 25. What an amazing run it's been for the Carroll women. Recently, this season, Rochelle Sayers became the all-time winningest coach in Carroll College history, and her programs routinely win 20 or more games each and every season. They're ranked 6th in the nation. These two teams met earlier this year in Helena on December 2nd. That game not that close, as Carroll College won 82-40. But the Saints have lost their last 2 games in a row, an extremely rare 2-game losing streak. We'll see what's going to take place here in Havre this afternoon as the skylights of MSU Northern host the Saints of Carroll College.
Step into the new when you drive a Chevy. It's time for a fresh approach and a new perspective. Meet new friends or reconnect with some old ones. And find the Chevy that's right for you. Find new experiences, find new roads. Step into the new with a new Chevy. Very well qualified buyers can get 0% financing on most Chevy vehicles, or current competitive owners get $2,000 total value on this Silverado. See your Montana Chevy dealers.
Out here, we love our animals, from the wildlife to the livestock. Inside, it's the same. They're just like family. We keep them happy and healthy. Most of the time. Secondhand smoke puts pets at risk for cancer, feline lymphoma, vomiting, increases the risk of tumors and lung cancer, even causes eye and skin disease. Secondhand smoke puts your pet's life at risk.
At Opportunity Bank, we've been around for a while. 100 years, in fact. And in that time, we've weathered some storms, seen some changes. And while that's no small feat, we don't measure success in time. We measure it by the impact we've made. We measure it by the success of the families, communities, and businesses we've served. After all, to us, there's no better investment than the people of Montana. Here's to the next 100 years.
And we're underway at the historic Armory on the campus of MSU Northern. Rocky Erickson bringing you all to play-by-play the SWX Game of the Week. Great crowd on hand here at MSU Northern. The skylights always draw well. Inside of Jamie Pickens, they're going to double up on Jamie. And then Hilborn with the bucket. And the Saints out on top early here, 4-0. These two teams met December 2nd in Helena. That game was not close, as Carroll won 82-40 was the final score. And the Saints are trying to snap a very rare 2-game losing streak. Lawrence on the drive, swings it down low to Hoovdy. Hoovdy with a great pass to Mason. And the Saints on the rebound, they come down running. Denny, Hilborn, Wagner, 3 on the way, no. Wagner and Denny, All-Americans. You know, Carroll returns everybody from a year ago. Denny Wagner's in her 6th season at Carroll College. Denny in her 5th. And you can thank that COVID rule for that. Lawrence will bring it up. And the skylights of MSU Northern have yet to score. They're looking for their first conference win. on the season. They are 0-5. Three-pointer missed by Peyton Kerr, but the putback is up and in by Hubde. How about this stat? The Skylights start 5 from Montana, 3 from Columbia Falls, and Harlem and Freud. And Carroll starts 3 from Montana. Pickens can't get it to go. A 2-time Gatorade Player of the Year. Saints out on top early, 7:35 to be played. This is quarter number 1 from Havre. 50 degrees today in Havre. Kerr on the drive, the layup, no. Gets her own rebound, reverse layup, no. And Denny with the foul. Free throws coming for the Skylights, an excellent free throw shooting team, 76% of the year. Peyton Kerr, she leads the team in scoring, she leads the team in steals, and she's number 1 in free throw percentage at 82%. And if she gets this one to go, we're tied for the first time in the game. Kerr does just that. Well, the Saints scored the first 4, and the Skylights come back and score 4 straight. Denny, Hilborn, half-court trap set up. Jamie Pickens, back to Hilborn, down low to Denny, and Denny drives inside, yes. Kristen Denny averaging more than 11 points a game. She's in the Masters program now at Carroll. Take it away. Wagner's got it right side. Schwanning, Hilborn, boy, they moved the ball around so well. Well, these girls have played with each other for a long time. Wagner, Hilborn, 3 on the way. No. Rebound. Hubde will bring it down. Skylights have lost their last 3 games coming into this game. The Saints have lost their last 2. They lost to Rocky at home, and then they lost on Thursday to Providence. Both those teams are nationally ranked. 4 women's teams nationally ranked this week in the poll. 3 on the way, short by Peyton Kerr, and Wagner on the rebound. Boy, I thought this season with everybody returning for Carroll, they'd be unstoppable. Denny scores again. And Denny's got 4 points early here. 8-4. Saints out on top. 5.5 left to be played in quarter number 1. Lawrence swings it around to Kerr, to Peyton Kerr. Columbia Falls, and she throws up the air ball. Saints are going to get it back. 5.5 to go. Well, this week in NAIA Power Poll, the Carroll women are ranked 6th. There's Rochelle Sayers. She recently picked up win number 200 at Carroll, the all-time winningest coach. Rochelle Sayers, 11th season, 216 wins and only 106 losses. And boy, look at the job she's done. I mean, 2018, they were 25-8, 26-8, 21-10. Last year, 23-3. And this year, they're 15-4 on the year. Northern's going to stay in that zone. Jamie Pickens at a baseline. Pickens, Hilborn, contact, and that fall is going to go against MSU Northern. 5:10 left to be played here in the first. Saints, Jamie Pickens goes up. No. Lawrence on the rebound. And down goes Riley Kerr. She's going to be okay. They swing it around. Peyton Kerr. And she's going to step out of bounds. We're going back the other way. The first substitution of the game. And in will come Garretts for the Saints of Carroll College. Carroll out on top, 8-4, 5 minutes left to be played. This is quarter number 1 from Havre.
Montana. We are lucky to call it home. Discovery and adventures are around every corner of our state.
The vibe is different here. When looking for a local, homegrown Montana bank, look no further. Stockman Bank, Montana's brand of banking.
What is the power of a Northern degree? It is the power to teach and the power to heal. It is the power to feed and the power to fuel. It is the power to choose your career and the power to rise to the top. That is the power of a Northern degree, and that power is in your hands.
The Northern women's coach is not here. Well, we're midway through quarter number one. Once again, the Frontier Conference women, I mean, this is amazing. 4 teams nationally ranked. Carroll College ranked 6th, Rocky 15th. They've won 15 in a row. They're 16-1 on the year. India Fly from Rocky was the National Player of the Week. Well, that's after games of 30 and 34, and she had 25 on Thursday. Swannick trying to get open. And Swannick with the 3-0. They fight for the rebound. And a big board. Emma Madison in a game for the first time for the Saints. 4.5 to go. Here in the first. Garrett's backs her way in and gets open. And Maddie, the 6'2 sophomore out of Boise, Idaho, comes in averaging more than 10 points a game. Here comes some full court pressure. Saints out on top 10-4 back on December 2nd. Saints won big against Northern, 82-40. In the series, Carroll has won the last 7, and they have won 13 of the last 14. Lawrence with it up on top. Lawrence to Carroll, gets it slapped out, and Saints are gonna get it back. The Carroll women, a year ago, 21-3, and everybody's back. And Chris Mowat, the head coach at MSU Northern in his 17th season, not here today. He is homesick. And he's either watching this or listening to the radio. Down low, Garrett gets her shot blocked. Rebound. Skylights. And the Skylights need a score here. 3.5 left to be played here in the first. Boy, Mowat, 17 years as the head coach with the Skylights. Whistled a foul away from the ball. Well, the last time I was here at the historic Armory on the campus of MSU Northern, the 1987 Class A State Girls Basketball Tournament. That was the year Billings Central won their 3rd in a row. They had Shannon Kate, Jenny Turnell, and Barry on that team. And their margin of victory that year, 38 points a game. One of the greatest teams I've ever seen. And Sydney Parther is in. Lawrence with the 3-pointer. And that's her 30th on the season. And the Skylights needed that. Makes it a 3-point game with under 3 minutes left to be played here in the first. Swannick. Hilborn. Garrett's with a down low. Swings it back out to Hilborn. Swannick. Great ball movement for the Saints. Swannick with a deep 3. Oh, my. Swannick, that's 32 threes on the season. She's shooting 37%. 2.5 to go. Here in the first. Northern gets it slapped out. Taken away, Swannick. Swannick brings it back, takes it down low, and a whistle and a foul that's going to go against the Skylights. And to the free throw line comes Maddie Garretts. And she is 4 for 4 on the season from the free throw line. We're tied at 10, 2:12 left. Maddie's got a unique style. First free throw is up and in. Carroll shoots 71% from the free throw line. If you ever look at college stats, it's not that uncommon for the women to shoot better from the free throw line than the men do. Saints, 4-point lead. Garrett's not going to put the ball on the ground. Second shot is in. You know, I knew they had that score wrong. They gave that 3 to Northern. 12-7, that is the correct score. 5-point lead for the Saints. 2:12 left to be played here in the first. Full court pressure. Saints. Peyton Kerr, 5'9" senior. Columbia Falls, Jaden Lyman is in for the first time. Parther at the left side. Down low, out of bounds, and we're coming back the other way. Steve. Under 2 minutes left to be played here in this first quarter. Nice 8-point lead for the Saints. Lyman left wide open, not going to take the three. Lyman on the dribble drive, puts up the shot, yes. So Lyman comes off the bench and scores. The 5'3" senior out of Spokane. 17-7. A 10-point lead for Carroll College late here in this first quarter. Lawrence with it out on top. Lawrence, Hubdy, down low, wide open. Off the glass and in. Peyton Kerr with a bucket. Peyton Kerr out of Columbia Falls, the leading scorer on the team, averaging more than 15 points a game. Lyman will swing it around to Hilborn. Lyman of the drive. Great pass to Maddie inside. Maddie gets her shot blocked out of bounds, and Saints will have it on the end of bounds. Into the game for Carroll College. Ekstrom is in. Just 44 seconds left to go. Here in the first. Lineman. Ekstrom back to Lineman. Danny Wagner. Lineman will pop a three. Short. Rebound Lawrence for Northern. They double up on her rather quickly. Mason will bring it up. Kerr on a baseline. Great crossover move. Shot blocked by Maddie. And we're going back the other way. Madison will bring it up to Lyman. Will they set for the final shot of the first quarter? A 17-9 lead for the Saints. Madison will drive. Can't get the finish. Lawrence got to shoot. Lawrence from midcourt. No. We played one here in Havre, and Carroll out on top, 17-9.
Prather.
Sandwiches, better with Pepsi.
Well, they say you just know when you are meant for something. And I was meant for relleno. See, really. I mean, you try one of these and you're in heaven, right? Things aren't always so easy, especially lately. But this business, mi restaurante, it had to happen.
You were made for what you do, and we were made for that. First Interstate, built for you.
At Wayland Tire, it's service first, quality always. Performance, pride, and passion. Three things that define the rich legacy of BF Goodrich Tires and the lasting partnership that we've shared over the years. Like the ever-popular BF Goodrich KO2 tire and all the Advantage TA line of tires, stop in and talk to your local performance experts at Wayland Tire and get set up with the right type of tires from the company that invented performance, BF Goodrich.
Wayland Tire. We know tires.
This is Mountain Dew. A rush of crisp and refreshing flavor. delivering a bold citrus kick. Do the do.
Check this out in that first quarter. 7 different players for the Saints scored. And Northern, in that first quarter, they were just 3 of 10 from the field. 3 on the way. Prather, no. And it's cleared out by Jamie Pickens. 2-time Gatorade Player of the Year. You know how rare that is? Extremely rare to win the Gatorade Award more than once. Saints trying to snap a 2-game losing streak. Skylights 3-game losing streak. They get the steal, and Lawrence will bring it up. The men's game to follow here in Havre. What a beautiful Saturday afternoon. 50 degrees up here on the High Line. I went to high school in Wolf Point. It was never 50 degrees in January. Prather down low. What a pass, but could not get the finish they wanted. And down goes Jamie Pickens, and Jamie Pickens looks hurt here. 9:04 left to be played here in the first half. 17-9 our score, and Coach Sayers is a bit concerned about her outstanding post player that started her college career with the Lady Grizz, was on 3 state championship teams at Helena High. Then Pickens will stay down here. Not good. 3 starters on this Northern team from Columbia Falls. And boy, what a run they had. 2016, they were 22-1. 2017, they were 23-1. The only loss came against AA Power, Missoula Sentinel. There's Isabel Erickson on the bench. She's redshirting this year. Outstanding player at Billings Central. And Billings Central this year probably has the best girls basketball player in the state in Maya Hansen. Contact on the inbounds before the ball is even inbounds, and that's going to go against Peyton Kerr. Saints trying to get their 7th straight win against the Skylights. Lineman to Denny. Wide open. 3 on the way. Shot miss by Ekstrom. Another offensive rebound. Danny Wagner with an outside 3. Ekstrom's going to take the 3 again. It's short. And the Skylights are going to get this one back. Skylights always very good attendance here in Havre for the women's college basketball team. It's been that way for decades. It's great to see. Up on top, Mason. Mason gets rid of it to Peyton Kerr. Kerr lost it, gets it right back. Kerr to her sister, Riley. Almost taken away by Denny, but Denny with the foul. So Kristen Denny's in her 5th year at Carroll. Danny Wagner is in her 6th at Carroll. Well, you got to wonder, when you talk about school records, you have players that played for 5 years because of the extra year with COVID, and, is there going to be an asterisk next to the records they set since they added an additional season? Well, the NFL the same way, as they added 17 regular season games versus 16. Blocked from behind by Maddie, but Maddie's going to get the foul. Boy, we had not had a lot of fouls in the game. We've not had a lot of free throw attempts. And to the free throw line, Karras at the free throw line. No, it's going to be Huvdi, short. Huvdi is 72% free throw shooter out of North Idaho Community College. She had 2 games this year where she scored 20. Huvdi goes 1 for 2. Hilborn will check back in for the Saints. MSU Northern shooting just 3 of 12 from the field in this game. Well, the Saints are 6 of 15. Saints are 2 of 6 on threes. When Northern lost to Carroll back on December 2nd, they were just 3 of 15 on threes. Maddie has it down low, and Maddie is going to be fouled by Hubde. Coming up at halftime, we'll visit with MSU Northern Athletic Director Christian Oberquill. And boy, did they land a big-time college football coach. Jerome Sowers, longtime coach at Northern Arizona. 3 on the way. It's in by Olsen. That is her 16th 3 on the season. And the Saints have doubled up on the Skylights out on top 20-10. With 7.5 left to be played. Here in the first half. Kerr with the 3. Riley Kerr, her 14th on the season. Maddie back to Hilborn. Skylights stay in the zone. Olsen lost her dribble. Swanning, Maddie. Back her way in. Yes! 22-12. Saints are back up by 10 with 7:02 left to be played in the first half from Havre. Mason's going to bring it up. Man-to-man pressure put on by the Saints. They throw that one away. Lawrence unable to get to it. 22-12. Carroll leads. They've won 13 of the last 14 games in the history of this series. Hilborn, bounce pass. Back to Maddie. Olsen. Hilborn. Swannick. She'll cut in traffic. Lost it. Swannick gets it right back. 3 on the way from Olsen. It is in. Second 3 of the quarter for Olsen. 6:15 left to be played here in the first. And it's, well, they're having trouble with the scoreboard. I think it should be 25-12 and not 24. 6:02 left to be played. First half. Skylights out of bounds. And the Saints will get it back here. We got a timeout. 5:55 to go in the first half. And the Saints have the Skylights doubled up 24-12 here in Havre.
At Independence Bank, we're local and you're our neighbors. For generations, we've worked hard to earn the trust of our customers. The decisions we make are based on how to best serve the people and communities on the High Line. You'll see that in the products we offer, from our online and mobile banking to lending solutions that are tailored to fit your life. Our MSU Northern and School Spirit debit card programs are just 2 of the many ways we give back to our communities. At Independence Bank, we're not only banking on the High Line, we're building for its future. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
We are Northern. We are the teachers and the nurses. We are the farmers, the plumbers, the electricians, and the technicians. We are dedicated, passionate, driven, and sought after. We are the world's essential workers, and we are prepared for whatever comes next. Join us and prepare for the world at MSU Northern.
Jamie Pickens, he's got the shoe off, the 6'2 junior, out of Helena High. She injured her left ankle, and, well, we hope it's not serious. It might be doubtful if we have Jamie come back in this game. Sierra Richards, assistant coach. Well, she's the head coach in this game. So here's a question. If the Skylights win, does Richards get the W, or does Chris Mowat get the W? Saints with it. Up on top. Madison swings it around. Swanee. Hilborn. Threes are wide open with that zone, and there's Hilborn with the open look. No, slapped out by Swanee, and Skylights are going to have it coming back the other way. 4 of 9 on threes for the Saints in this game. Just 1 of 4 for MSU Northern. And Lawrence having trouble on the inbounds. It's going to be taken away by Swannick to Hilborn. Swannick, boy, she thought about a deep three there. Swannick to Madison. They take it down low to Maddie Garrett. They double up on her, and 3-second violation. Saints trying to snap a 2-game losing streak. Lost to Rocky and Providence. Both those teams are nationally ranked this season. How about what Rocky did Thursday night against nationally ranked Montana Western? Like 80-45. Unbelievable. I don't think the Bulldogs of Montana Western were in full force with that game. A lot of sickness going on. Kerr, Lawrence, three-pointer. No. Offensive rebound, fought for, and jump ball. And on the possession, it's going to go over to Carroll College. 4:51 left to be played. First half from the historic Armory on the campus of MSU Northern. Hilborn with an outside of three. Madison. Hilborn wide open from the corner. Can't get that one, Maddie, with the putback and in. And Maddie Garrett, 6 points in the game. 7 different players for the Saints scored in that first quarter. And they have their biggest lead now, out on top, 26-12. With 4:20 left to be played. Quarter number 2. Long 2-point shot, not going to drop by Savannah Toms out of Dawson County High School in Glendive. I announced a lot of her games when she was in high school. Another 3 on the way. Olsen, no. And a rebound. Peyton Kerr. They swing it out to Lawrence. MSU Northern's got to hit some threes here. Riley Kerr. Lost her dribble. 3-pointer on the way. No. 3.5 to go. Here in the first half, Hilborn will bring it back to Swannick. Swannick. Olsen. Hilborn up on top. Inside to Maddie. Maddie is fouled from behind by Savannah Toms, the 6-foot freshman out of Glendive. Kayla Rivas, her high school coach. Wilkinson will check in for Carroll. Danny Wagner also in for Carroll. 3:22 left to be played in the first half. Big lead for the Saints, the 6th-ranked team in the nation. Swannick, Wagner, and they throw it away. Now Skylights went to a man-to-man defense for the first time in the game. Lawrence getting set on the inbounds. Lawrence has been held to just 3 points. She came in averaging more than 11. Peyton Kerr, the leading scorer, at 15.6 a game, and she's only got 4. But that Carroll defense has held them to just 12. That Carroll defense giving up just 53 points a game, and that is 10th best in the nation. Lawrence with it up on top. 10 seconds on the shot clock now. Lawrence takes it left side. Oh, wow. How you like that? The 5'9 freshman out of Harlem makes it a 12-point game. Hilborn, coast to coast, dumps it out late. No. Tipped around, another offensive rebound. The ball is slapped out, and Saints will have it. Girls basketball in Montana, it is very, very good. So many of these Frontier Conference teams, even Montana State. The Lady Grizz, of course. A lot of Montana athletes. Danny Wagner with the 2. Danny Wagner leads the team in field goal percentage. And how about her 3-point field goal percentage? 44%. Danny Wagner's hit 52 threes on the year. Lawrence with the right side. Lawrence will drive again, and Lawrence will score again. Wow. Under 2 minutes left to be played. here in this first half. Hilborn with it up on top. Swings it back out. Wagner with the three. Yes! That's 53. Count them. 53 threes on the season for Miss Danny Wagner. A 15-point lead for Carroll with 90 seconds left to go. Here in the first half from Havre. MSU Northern, the Skylights at home against the 6th-ranked team in the nation. 3 on the way for the Skylights, yes. And boy, they needed that. Riley Kerr, her 15th on the year. Riley's been over 20 3 times this season. Her season high, 22. Back to a 12-point game. Swanee with an outside of 3. Ekstrom. There's Hilborn. Hilborn's going to force it down low. What a bucket, Wilkinson. Out of New Lake, Washington. 7 players from Montana on this Carroll roster, 5 from Washington. 3 from Montana start for the Saints. All 5 starters from MSU Northern from Montana. Shot clock is off. 30 seconds to go in the half. 14-point lead for the Saints. And a little push. Well, that's got to call that one. Morgan Mason with the offensive foul. Coming up at halftime, we'll visit with athletic director Christian Oberquill. They landed a big-time college coach. They got a new stadium on campus, new football stadium. And we've done a few games on at that stadium. Hilborn will bring it up. 17 seconds left to be played here in the first half. And hitting the deck hard is Swanwick. Free throws coming. Sienna Swanwick, an 82% free throw shooter. All-conference performer from a year ago. Gets that free throw to go. Not a lot of free throws for either team here in the first half. Swanwick gets them both. Prather on to get a bounce. Just 14 seconds left to go. Here in the half, they double up on Lawrence. Back to Prather. Prather takes it down low to the baseline to Lawrence. You got to shoot. 3 seconds to go, and the foul. And that's going to go against Carroll College, not in the bonus yet. So let's see what kind of a shot the Lights can get off with 2.8 to go. Look for Lawrence to take the shot. And they get it out to Lawrence. And Lawrence will not be able to get a shot off. It is halftime here in Havre. And the Saints of Carroll College out on top big, 35-19. We'll come back with our halftime show right after this. Don't go away. This is SWX Game of the Week.
What is the power of a Northern degree? It is the power to teach and the power to heal. It is the power to feed and the power to fuel. It is the power to choose your career and the power to rise to the top. That is the power of a Northern degree, and that power is in your hands.
Step into the new when you drive a Chevy. It's time for a fresh approach and a new perspective. Meet new friends or reconnect with some old ones and find the Chevy that's right for you. Find new experiences, find new roads. Step into the new with a new Chevy. Very well qualified buyers can get 0% financing on most Chevy vehicles, or current competitive owners get $2,000 total value on this Silverado. See your Montana Chevy dealers.
While students around the world found their education on pause due to the pandemic, Carroll College's holistic nursing program allowed me, safely, to start a play, serve as a student senator, work on my right hook, ski with my friends, and in the midst of the pandemic, prepare to join the front lines. Through a world-class simulation lab and a program renowned for excellence, Carroll College kept my education on track and in person. Carroll College, not for school, but for life.
Halftime here at the Armory on the campus of MSU Northern, 35-19. Carroll College out on top. Rocky Erickson with the play-by-play. We're joined by MSU Northern Athletic Director and Christian. I mean, you guys go after a college football coach, and you hit a home run this week. Tell us about that.
You know, we really got lucky at I got a phone call at 9 o'clock at night on a Sunday afternoon or Sunday evening, and from our chancellor asking if I've heard of this guy, and I said absolutely heard of this guy, and he goes, well, he's interested in the job, and I said, well, let's go after him. And chancellor was on board. It just luck of the draw. He was looking at trying to relocate back to Montana, and really liked what he saw when we went out and played at Southern Oregon. Obviously, he was the defensive coordinator at Southern Oregon and saw us play, and he jumped at the opportunity to try to come back to the state of Montana, where, you know, he pretty much started his career and wanted to come back and give back to the state that gave back to him.
Jerome Sowers, a legend in the Big Sky Conference, was at Northern Arizona as the head coach for so many years. Now you've got a new football stadium on campus, turf field. You've got a big-time coach. I think the football program's heading in the right direction. You know, we sure hope so. We got a great foundation of kids coming back to build upon. He's out on the trail right now recruiting, talking to some of his connections around the state, around the region, and excited to come back. He's actually coming back from Oregon on Monday, and we're getting started and hitting the ground running, and he's fired up and ready to go. So we're really excited to have him. As the athletic director, Christian, here at MSU Northern, you have wrestling. What are you most proud of with your athletic department? You know, the big thing is the camaraderie that we have amongst all of our student athletes and our coaches. We have a very veteran coaching staff. Sean Hughes been here for 20 years. I've been here for 21. Coach Mo at 17. Wrestling coach 15. Just the stability that we've had here, the kids in the community, the GPAs we're getting amongst our programs. Wrestling has won the national trophies 3 out of the last 4 years with GPA. So, you know, they're doing well. They're good in the classroom. They're good in the community, and they're good on the playing surface as well. You know, you mentioned the coaches who have been here for such a long time. Your chancellor came as a student. Now he's the chancellor. You've been here for more than 20 years. Why does everybody stay here in Havre? It's the community, man. It's the people. You know, I came here as an athletic trainer looking to move up. I started up at the hospital and never left. The people embrace everything that everybody does. Everybody's got everybody's back, and it's the community. It's the people we work with around here, and you just can't find a better place to live. Is there a more historic basketball arena in the conference than where we're at right now? Well, I'll tell you what, 1953 this place was built, and it has the structure. It hasn't changed much. We've changed the bleachers and the floor, but other than that, we've had people that say this is the loudest, best place to play in the country. And how about the skylights, the big crowds that they've had for so long? Yeah, you know, we're going to take a little bit of a hit now because we used to start at 6 and 8. Now it's 5 and 7, but we have the best crowd that supports, especially our women's athletes. They're here. They're supportive. We don't have a whole lot of changeover between men's and women's games. Everybody's here to support both teams, no matter who's playing. It doesn't matter if it's wrestling, basketball, volleyball. This place is loud, and it's full every night that we play. Christian, real quick, talk about the academics here at MSU Northern. You know, we have a lot of great academic programs. Obviously, we have a lot of the trades, which is great for our region. We try to target our region. We got an awesome nursing program that serves up and down the High Line. You know, we're the only school from North Dakota all the way to Idaho in the top half of the state. We're the only four-year institution in the top half of the state. And we got criminal justice, and that's growing like crazy. And our education program's coming back. We have our health sciences now. And that really helps our recruitment of student athletes, and our industry partners that we have.
cat, and you look at the signs around our gym, and there's so much support from all around the United States for our program. Our diesel technology kids come out making great money. They're getting hired right on campus. People are coming to our campus to interview our students, and these guys are having jobs when they're juniors, early senior years. They already know where they're going to work, and our professors are outstanding and work well with everybody on campus.
And you tell those potential recruits, those high school kids, that it's 50 degrees in January every day in Havre, right?
Yeah. No, we don't, because sometimes we get caught in a lie and it's 50 below instead of 50 above with no wind.
Christian Oberquill, the athletic director here at MSU Northern, and just this week they landed a huge, big-time college football coach. Be back with more right after this.
Since before the birth of America, the Army National Guard has stood ready to answer the call to defend and protect the nation. Army National Guard soldiers share in an enduring commitment to serve their state in times of crisis and defend their nation in times of conflict. The men and women of the Army National Guard serve part-time in their own communities and have a stake in its continued security. To learn all about the benefits of becoming a soldier in the Army National Guard, visit nationalguard.com.
Many insurance companies sell one-size-fits-all cookie-cutter insurance policies. This could leave you underinsured, which is like having no insurance at all. At Stockman Insurance, we have experience in home, auto, life, business, farm, ranch, and crop. And we have the expertise to customize insurance just for you. For your insurance needs, contact Stockman Insurance. We have the right protection you need, the right people to insure it. Stockman Insurance, Montana's brand of insurance.
The Mountain Dew do-over. Carroll with a pullback three, and the Lights need more of that in this second half. Swannick got it stripped and gets it out. Three on the way, and it's in by Olsen. And I'll tell you what, these Saints are so much fun to watch. Their ball movement, they don't make a lot of mistakes, and they stay in that zone. Well, you can pop the three. There's Hilborn, but a big rebound by Maddie and the putback. And the Saints in that first half, they were 5 of 12 on threes. Ekstrom with a bucket, no. But how about the offensive rebounds? I mean, that was huge in that first half, getting more than one opportunity for the Saints. That was our Mountain Dew do-over. Well, here in the first half, MSU Northern, they shot just 3 of 10 from the field in that first half. And at halftime now, they're 6 of 18, 33%, but just 1 of 6 on threes. And they struggled the last time these two teams played, December 2nd in Helena. They were 3 of 15 on threes. And the Saints shooting 48%, just 2 free throws in the game for Carroll College. And MSU Northern with 9 rebounds, the Saints with 10 rebounds. And the leading scorers in the game, 7 points for Lawrence for MSU Northern, 6 for Olsen, and Maddie Garrett's also with 6 points. The historic Armory on the campus of MSU Northern here in Havre. The last time I was in this gym, it was 1987, the Class A girls state tournament, and I got to witness one of the greatest girls teams of all time. The Lady Rams of Billings Central, led by superstar Shannon Cade, who would go on and have a great career, of course, with the Lady Grizz. They won divisional that year over Glendive by 52 points. They won the state tournament by 20. They had a margin of victory that year of close to 38 points a game. And Jamie Pickens is limping back from the locker room. Jamie Pickens hurt her ankle in that first half, and it's doubtful we're going to see Jamie Pickens. We're going to take a timeout, come back with more right after this.
At Opportunity Bank, this is our 100th year of serving Montana. To celebrate, we're going to tell 100 stories, share 100 lessons, and give 100 gifts. We're calling it the Big 100. It's a celebration of this community, the good people who live here, and the businesses we've helped build. Visit us at opportunity100.com to join the celebration. Here's to the next 100 years.
Out here, we love our animals, from the wildlife to the livestock. Inside, it's the same. They're just like family. We keep them happy and healthy, most of the time. Secondhand smoke puts pets at risk for cancer, feline lymphoma, vomiting, increases the risk of tumors and lung cancer, even causes eye and skin disease. Secondhand smoke puts your pet's life at risk.
Okay, go out and ask them. The game of the week sponsored by the Montana Chevy Dealers. Also brought to you by First Interstate Bank. Montana Tobacco Quit Line at 1-800-QUIT-NOW. Pepsi. Wayland Tire. And Opportunity Bank. Halftime here in Havre, 35-19. The Saints of Carroll College trying to snap a extremely rare losing streak. They've lost their last two games. They lost to Rocky last Saturday, but boy, the Rocky women, folks. I mean, they've won 15 games in a row. They're 16-1. They only lost by 4 to the Lady Grizz, 60-56. And on Thursday, they got by number 25 Montana Western 80-45, and they have a unbelievable player, a transfer out of Butler, India Fly. She had 25 in the game on Thursday, but last week she scored 30 in that upset win against Carroll College. She had 34 against MSU Northern, and Rocky's Fly was named the National Women's College Basketball Player of the Year. And we'd like to thank our network affiliates for today's game: SWX in Billings, Bozeman, Butte, Great Falls, Helena, Kalispell, Missoula, Spokane, Coeur d'Alene, the Tri-Cities, and Yakima. We're happy to have you enjoying this game with us. The men's game will follow. They had a really close game when they met back on December 2nd. You know, hopefully someday we can have the National Women's Basketball Tournament back in Billings that we had for the last 3 years. And Chris Mowat, head coach of the Skylights, not with us today. He's homesick. So Richard's coaching the game for MSU Northern. And we're getting set for the second half of the women's game to get underway. Nice crowd here at MSU Northern. And if anybody's down in the truck, well, my monitor just went out. Here we go as we get set for the second half. From Havre, a 16-point lead for the Saints of Carroll College. And they almost get a steal. Early on here, they swing it back out to Riley Kerr. Lawrence, 7 points in the game for Lawrence. Down low, off the glass and in. Hubde. 35-21 now. The lead is 14. Saints with it. Hilborn Denny down low, slapped out. Wagner makes a save for the Saints. Gets it to Denny. Hilborn. 3 on the way, no. Swanik with the offensive rebound for the Saints. 13 on the shot clock. Well, there's a rumor we might be getting a shot clock in Double-A. How awesome would that be? Wagner on the inside, doubled up on, back out. Denny with the 3, no. Another offensive rebound. Wow, Maddie pulls it down. Hilborn has it. This is a long possession for Carroll College. Maddie lost it. Goes down with it. Jump ball. The arrow, well, it's going to stay with Carroll College. 8.5 left to be played here in the third quarter. Saints on to get a bounce. Maddie goes up, has it stripped. Denny's there. She has it blocked, but a foul. And Denny to the free throw line. A 78% free throw shooter. Kristen Denny, 5'9", out of Fairfield, Washington. He's been in the program for 5 years, and Denny misses on her first free throw attempt. And that is the first missed free throw of the game for Carroll College. Denny missed them both. And Northern is going to get it back. Full court pressure is going to be put on by Carroll College. Huvdy. Back to Mason. Man-to-man pressure for the Saints here. 8 of the 10 starters in this women's game were in-state athletes for Montana. You got to love that. Lawrence takes it behind her back. Lawrence on the drive. Lawrence will throw it up now. She had a couple of great buckets in that first half on the drive. Hilborn gets bumped. And Hilborn will go back to the free throw line. Camden Hilborn. She played on 2 of those state championship teams for Helena High. Hilborn leads her team in assists and steals on the year. And Hilborn in this game with 4 points now. They had 7 different players who scored in the first quarter for Carroll. Boy, Hilborn, nice form. Gets them both to drop. And the lead is back to 16. More full court pressure put on by Carroll College. And Maddie gets it slapped out. And Skylights will keep. Danielson will come in, 5'7" sophomore out of Scobie. Well, on Thursday of this week, I was in Glendive at Dawson Community College for a rare Class C doubleheader, Melstone-Scobie. Scobie boys lost for just the second time in 3 years. Earlier this year, they broke Missoula County's state record win streak, 57 wins in a row. Kerr gets her shot blocked by Denny and out of bounds. Kristen Denny, what a great defender. An All-American athlete. 16-point lead for the Saints. Just underway. This is quarter number 3 from the campus of MSU Northern. You know, when I started to prepare for this game, I mean, everybody's back for Carroll. It's the same team they had a year ago. Great shot before the shot clock ran out. Huvdy gets it to go. Swanik with it up on top for the Saints. Hilborn. Swanik. Denny looking down low. Swanik. Hilborn. Looking inside to Maddie. Somebody's got to shoot. Shot clock down to 3. Maddie, she's double teamed, trying to give it up to Denny. Threw it away. And MSU Northern will bring it back. The Skylights just 2 of 7 on threes in this game. The Saints have put up twice that many. They put up 14. Lawrence will bring it up. Skylights down 14 here. Peyton Kerr. Riley Kerr, great crossover move. Wow. Boy, she made that look smooth. Riley Kerr with 7. We got a 12-point game. Denny inside to Maddie. Wagner's going to drive the baseline. No. Rebound, offensive board, Wagner. Hilborn with an outside of 3. To Denny. Down low to Maddie again. 3 on the way for Wagner. Yes, she shoots 52% on threes. And Danny Wagner in this game, she's 2 of 3. And the Saints are back up by 15. 6 minutes left to be played. Here with the third, the ball is slapped out. And it will be Skylights basketball. The men's game to follow. Coach Richards serving as the head coach in this one. Coach Chris Mowat out sick today. Lawrence with it up on top. Skylights down 15. Lawrence lost her dribble. Lawrence to Kerr. Kerr has to put up the shot. Shot clock ran out. Hilborn the rebound to Wagner. Wagner. Hilborn. Denny. Back out to Wagner. Hilborn left wide open. Why not? Misses that 3. You know, when you're Danny Wagner and you shoot over 50% on threes, I mean, you need to shoot more. I mean, that's just incredible. Danielson from Scobie misses the baseline jumper. Maddie clears the board. Saints up 15. 5 minutes left to be played. This is quarter number 3 from the Armory. And Wagner with the 3. Yes! Danny Wagner, 3 of 4 on threes. Wow. And they almost got another basket on the inbounds. 4:48 to go in the third. We got a timeout. 18-point lead for Carroll. Out on top, 43-25.
What does our world need? Our world needs skilled technicians to give us power, farmers to bring in the harvest, nurses to provide care, teachers to give us hope, and you to give us a future. Prepare to give the world what it needs at MSU Northern.
At Independence Bank, we're local and you're our neighbors. For generations, we've worked hard to earn the trust of our customers. The decisions we make are based on how to best serve the people and communities on the High Line. You'll see that in the products we offer, from our online and mobile banking to lending solutions that are tailored to fit your life. Our MSU Northern and School Spirit debit card programs are just 2 of the many ways we give back to our communities. At Independence Bank, we're not only banking on the High Line, we're building for its future. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Carroll College comes into the game 15-4 on the year, ranked 6th in the nation there. 3-2 in the Frontier. Skylights are 7-12 on the year, looking for their first conference win. 0-5 in the Frontier this season. Kerr gets fouled by Hilborn. 2 fouls on Northern, and that's the first on Carroll College. here in the third quarter. Back into the game for Carroll. Wilkinson, 6-foot junior, inbounds, almost taken away by Hilborn. Skylight's in trouble, get rid of it. Out to Peyton Kerr. Picked up by Hilborn. Peyton cuts in traffic, throws it up off the glass, no. And Northern will have it on the inbounds. You're going to love that smile from Miss Hilborn. She's having fun out there. And why not? She's playing with one of the best women's college basketball programs in the nation. Kerr with a long two, no. Hilborn clears the boards, and Saints on the run. Swannick not going to take the long three. Swannick, bounce pass. Down low, Wilkinson. What a move. No. And a whistle to foul. It's going to go against the Saints. Just their second. 3:54 left to go. Here in the third, full court pressure put on by Carroll College. Crass will bring it up. Crass lost her dribble, lost the ball. Taken away by Wilkinson. Hilborn, Swannick with the three, no. And Denny chases down the offensive board. Back to Hilborn. Wilkinson lost it on the inside. Hilborn doubled up on, forces the shot. Last touch by the Skylights. And boy, how physical is this game? They're letting them play. 3.5 to go in the third. Saints out on top by 18. Hilborn. Denny. Denny with an outside of three. Wilkinson backs her way in and draws the foul. And Wilkinson, she'll get two at the free throw line. A 77% free throw shooter, has 2 points in the game. Danny Wagner leads everybody. She's got 11. Lawrence, Riley Kerr, and Hovde with 7 for MSU Northern. Wilkinson gets the first one to go. 7 of 9 as a team for the Saints from the free throw line in this game. Can't get that one to drop. And Prather is back in for the Skylights, off to Lawrence. Lawrence will bring it up. Prather swings it around the left side to Riley Kerr. Under 3 to go here in the third. Swannick almost had the steal. Lawrence on the dribble drive. Lawrence turns and fires, no. Rebound, Denny. Saints come on the run. Swannick left open. There's Wagner. Hilborn. They score here. They go up by more than 20. Swannick with the three. No. Prather on the rebound. She's fouled. 2:29 left to go. Here in the third, the men's game will follow, and they had a very close game. The last time those two teams met, back on December 2nd. Four teams from the Frontier on the women's side, nationally ranked. And when they had that national tournament in Billings, they set attendance records each and every year. And then the NAIA went from a 32-team tournament to a 16. Maybe they'll change all that. Down low, out of bounds. They have pods now to start the playoff system, but that's also the same time that we have our high school basketball tournaments. That's why the NAIA National worked so perfect in Montana. Our high school basketball ended just a few days before that. Denny with the drive, no. Prather on the rebound. Crass and over to Lawrence. 1:51 to go. Here in the third. Saints on a very rare 2-game losing streak coming into this game. Crossover. Mason, no. Wagner, long lead. Hilborn. Hilborn gets it out to Ekstrom. Down to the baseline. Denny left open, not going to take it. Hilborn. Ekstrom. Bounce pass. Wilkinson turns, fires, no. Neither team shooting great. Skylights are at 33%. Saints are at 38%. You shoot 38%, you're still up by 19. Lawrence takes it behind her back, draws the foul. 63 seconds left to be played here in the third quarter. Maddie Garretts is in. Lyman will check back in for Carroll College. Big lead for the Saints. Mason on to get a bounce to Peyton Kerr. Lost her dribble, in trouble. Back to Mason. On the drive with Lyman, no. Denny the rebound. Lyman. They've got numbers. Lyman kicks it out. Left side, three on the way. It's in by Ekstrom. That's just her 7th three of the season and a player down. Maddie Garretts is down. They lost Jamie Pickens to an ankle injury in that first half, and now Garretts is down. Not good for the Saints of Carroll College. 37 seconds left to be played in the third quarter here. 22-point lead for the Saints, out on top 47-25, and that Saints bench is worrisome. There's Jamie Pickens, number 42. She went out in that first half with an ankle injury, and her left shoe remains off. And now their other post player, Maddie Garretts, 6'2 sophomore out of Boise, Idaho, is hurt. Men's game to follow here on the campus of MSU Northern in Havre. 22-point lead for the Saints. If they win, well, they'll have won 8 in a row against the Skylights. Last time that Skylights won the series, January 22nd, 2020, here at Havre, they won 70-62. And how about that? Maddie gets up under her own power, walks to the bench, and not much of a limp, and that's a very, very good thing. 37 seconds left in the third. Full court pressure put on by Carroll College again. Kerr on to get a bounce. 30 seconds to go here in the third. Cameron Mooney in for the first time, 6'3 junior out of Salt Lake City. Shot clock is off. Kerr on the drive. Gives it up. Kerr, fall away three, no. Rebound fought for, stripped, 3-4 girls hit the deck, no whistle. Lyman with a great save. Excellent hustle. 4 seconds to go. Lyman gets rid of it. Wagner at the buzzer. No, we've played 3 here in Havre. And Carroll College out on top, 47-25.
At Opportunity Bank, this is our 100th year of serving Montana. To celebrate, we're going to tell 100 stories, share 100 lessons, and give 100 gifts. We're calling it the Big 100. It's a celebration of this community, the good people who live here, and the businesses we've helped build. Visit us at opportunity100.com to join the celebration. Here's to the next 100 years.
Out here, we love our animals, from the wildlife to the livestock. Inside, it's the same. They're just like family. We keep them happy and healthy, most of the time. Secondhand smoke puts pets at risk for cancer, feline lymphoma, vomiting, increases the risk of tumors and lung cancer, even causes eye and skin disease. Secondhand smoke puts your pet's life at risk.
Carroll College bench. Rochelle Sayers, 11th season, 200 16 wins, 106 losses. You know what you like's best about this team? Their work ethic. All-time winningest coach in Carroll College history. Has a daughter that plays high school basketball at Capitals. Got 11-year-old twin boys. And they're in the tournament today. Here we go, folks. 10 minutes on the clock. And this is quarter number 4 from the historic Armory on the campus of MSU Northern here in Havre. Lawrence with an outside 3 out of Harlem. Boy, what a nice player. Lawrence takes it behind her back, brings it back out, goes down low. Wow. I'm telling you what, Hugh D worked for that one. Can the Skylights make a historic comeback in this game? Denny with it on the baseline. Lyman up on top, 47-27. And Denny with the 3 off the glass, no. Offensive rebound and a foul. Ekstrom came out of nowhere to get that offensive rebound. And boy, the Saints have had so many offensive boards and second and third chances, 11 offensive rebounds. The Skylights just with 3. Free throw in by Addy, an 80% free throw shooter on the season. 3 points in this game and make it 4. Boy, so many of the Saints players don't even take a dribble at the free throw line. And it works. 9 minutes, 8 seconds left to go in this one. Up 22. Saints continue with the full court pressure. Mason will bring it up. Picked up by Wagner. Peyton Kerr with it up on top to Mason. Mason on the drive. Great changeover. Left-handed off the glass. Denny. They work against the zone again. Ekstrom with it up on top. Lyman. Boy, is she quick. Inside Wilkinson. Back out Lyman with the 3. It's in. Lyman's got 5 in the game. And that is her first 3. That's just her 6th three-point field goal this season. 52-29. Carroll comes in averaging 75 points a game. You know, they've been over 80 7 times this year. They're high against Bushnell. They scored 96 points. But it's their defense that wins games for them, as they hold teams to just 53, and that's 10th best in the nation. 8 minutes to go in this one. Riley Kerr, boy, there's some bumping going on down low. That's going to be an offensive foul. Peyton Kerr away from the ball. Coach Richards, well, not happy with that at all. Under 8 minutes left to be played. 52-29. Danny Wagner is out. New players in. Madison will bring it up. Ekstrom with an outside 3. Olsen in the game. Ekstrom lost her dribble. Lyman, 6 on the shot clock. Lyman with a deep 3, no. And that did not hit rim. 2 on the shot clock. Carroll will have it on the inbounds. Now it's going to reset to 20. 7.5 left to go in this one. Big lead for the Saints. Trying to win their second straight over the Skylights this season and trying to snap a 2-game losing streak. Inbounds lane violation. Skylights will have it on the inbounds here. Peyton Kerr gets it out. Mason will bring it up. Skylight struggling offensively in this game. They average 59 points a game. Another turnover. And the Saints will bring it up quickly. Lyman swings it around. Left side to Olsen. Madison not going to take the three. Lyman gets it inside to Wilkinson. No. And Wilkinson is fouled. Well, the Saints have lost their starting post player, Jamie Pickens, to an ankle injury in the first half. And then 6'2" sophomore Matty Garrett's went out in the third with an injury. So Wilkinson, their final post player who's healthy in this game. Her first free throw is in. And Wilkinson with 4 in the game. Danny Wagner leads her team with 11. Huvdy leads the Skylights with 9. Wilkinson will get them both to go, and Coach Richards wants a timeout. 6:50 left here in the fourth as the clock continues to go down in the timeout. 54-29 our score, and the Saints out on top big.
Well, they say you just know when you are meant for something. And I was meant for relleno. See, really. I mean, you try one of these and you're in heaven, right? Things aren't always so easy, especially lately. But this business, mi restaurante, it had to happen.
You were made for what you do, and we were made for that. First Interstate, built for you.
Step into the new when you drive a Chevy. It's time for a fresh approach and a new perspective. Meet new friends or reconnect with some old ones and find the Chevy that's right for you. Find new experiences, find new roads. Step into the new with a new Chevy. Very well qualified buyers can get 0% financing on most Chevy vehicles, or current competitive owners get $2,000 total value on this Silverado. See your Montana Chevy dealers.
Saints bench, 15-4 on the season. They were 23-3 a year ago. 21-10 in 2020, 26-8 in 2019, and 2018, 25-8. The last 5 seasons, the Saints have won 110 games, and how impressive is that? Frontier Conference sponsors: Cooper Tire, Tire-Rama, D.A. Davidson, Erk Hotels, Property Management and Development, McDonald's, Northwestern Energy, Pepsi, U.S. Bank. Those are the Frontier Conference sponsors. Lawrence will push it up. Lyman with a foul. And that Skyline's bench is very animated here. Late in this game, Mason on the inbound. 6.5 to go in the women's game. The men's game to follow. And Mason will throw that one away. We're going back the other way. Saints basketball. And I do not believe there's a starter on the court for Carroll College. There is not. Lyman to Madison to Wilkinson. Madison, a baseline drive, and she walks. Skylights are going to get this one back. Everybody who started a year ago on this Saints team that went 23-3 are back this year. And pretty much the same thing with the Carroll men's program as well. MSU Northern will push it up. Mason to Lawrence. Lawrence gets open, 16-footer short. Saints on the rebound. Under 6 left. Three-pointer on the way for Olsen, no. And another offensive rebound, and Rochelle Sayers wants a timeout. Her 11th season at Carroll College, and wow, 216 wins, just 106 losses. That's Coach Richards. She's filling in as the head coach for this game. Chris Mowat is out, 17th season for him as a head coach. You come to Havre to coach and teach, and boy, you don't leave. It was great to have Christian Oberquill, the athletic director, as our halftime guest, and he's been here at MSU Northern for more than 20 years. I'd like to welcome our network affiliates for today's game. SWX in Billings, Bozeman, Butte, Great Falls, Helena, Kalispell, Missoula, Spokane, Coeur d'Alene, the Tri-Cities, and Yakima. We're happy to have you enjoying this game with us. 5:45 left to go in the women's game. Fewest points scored by MSU Northern in a game this year, 41. That was a loss against Western, 69-41. Well, they only scored 40 against Carroll, so 40 would be their low on the season. Olsen. Ekstrom. Lyman with it. Lyman will drive, and Lyman will score. And, keep in mind, she's just 5'3". So when she drives down low to the paint, she's going up against some lot taller players. Offensive foul, bringing the ball up the court. Peyton Kerr. 5 fouls on Northern here in the fourth, 3 on Carroll College. Into the game for Northern, Skunk Cap will check in. 5'9" freshman out of Browning. Saints with the ball, over 5 minutes left to be played in this one. Lyman, Wilkinson. Wilkinson gets it down low to Madison. No. Kerr on the rebound. And they have trouble against that full court press. Lawrence gets through it. Under 5 minutes left to be played here in the women's game. And a whistle and a foul coming down low away from the ball. It's going to go against Carroll College. Ekstrom with the foul, her second. That's now 4 fouls this quarter against Carroll. Lawrence, Skunk Cap. Dishes off down low, and the foul against the Saints, and we're shooting free throws now. And the question is, who will shoot? It's going to be Skunk Cap, the 5'9" freshman out of Browning. And she's only attempted 2 free throws all year. So first shot is up, no. 4:51 to go in this one. Saints up big, 56-29. Skunk Cap goes 0 for 2. And Wilkinson clears the boards for the Saints. Wilkinson takes it down low. There's Lyman. And a lot of players who don't get to play a lot in the game for both teams here. Madison the drive, doubled up on. Wilkinson's open, yes. And Wilkinson, she's got 8 points. Only one player in double figures for either team, and that's Danny Wagner. 11 points in the game, and Danny, she was 3 of 5 on threes in this game. And how impressive is that? Nessum's getting set to check in. Lawrence misses a long 3. Rebound Olsen. Under 4 minutes left to be played. in this one. Ekstrom will bring it out to Madison. And down low, what a block! Crass with the block on Wilkinson. Big defensive play for the Skylights with 3:30 left to go here in this one. Skunk Cap with it up on top. Skunk Cap will drive, forces the shot, no, gets their own rebound. Put back is in. 3:15 left. Lyman will push it up. Lyman with it outside of 3. Ekstrom picked up by Lawrence. Wilkinson, 7 on the shot clock here. Olsen, somebody's got to shoot. At the buzzer, no. And the ball is slapped out, and guess what? Carroll's going to keep with 2:46 left to be played. (58-31) our score from Hamburg. The men's game up next, and timeout here at the Armory. Boy, what a great facility. Built back in 1953. Wilkinson down low. What a big time block. Harass with the block, the 6'2 freshman out of Turner. That was outstanding. Boy, it's great to see all these Montana players, homegrown talent on the rosters here. MSU Northern started 5 Montana players. Carroll started 3. Carroll's got 7 Montana players on their roster, and there's a future Skylight player. Already has great balance. Boy, you know, when Carroll was going to get all those players back, when Denny decided to come back, when Wagner decided to come back, and the year before they went 23-3, it's like, who's going to beat this team? And they are very, very good. Couple of losses this year, but who would have thought Rocky would be so good? India Fly is one of the best players in the nation, and they've only lost 1 game. They've won 16 straight. And boy, they're going to move up in that national poll. No question about that. 1 second on the shot clock. Skylights will get this one back. What a great arena to watch a game. Not a bad seat in the house. Mason, backdoor to Care. Slapped out. Skylights will keep. New football stadium here, SWX. We were here when they snapped that 47 game Frontier Conference losing streak. That was a 5 overtime thriller against Eastern Oregon. Great bounce pass from Olsen. Nessum was like, wow, where'd that come from? 2.5 to go. Skylights bring it up quickly. Mason takes a pick, gets it around. Care with the 3, no. Cleared out by the Saints. What a great job the Saints have done on both ends rebounding. Not a lot of second or third opportunities for the Skylights. Last time these two teams met, it was 82-40. The 40 points scored by MSU Northern was a season low. Wilkinson from 16, no. But give credit to that Saints defense. I mean, on the year, they give up just 53 points a game. They've got a margin of victory of 24. They average 75. They give up 51. Timeout taken by the Skylights here. 1:45 left to be played in this game. Coach Richards and her team Men's game to follow. Northern came into the game averaging 59 points a game on this season. They scored 92 in a game earlier this year. Under 2 minutes left to be played in the women's game. And back in for MSU Northern, Prather. Prather, skunk cap. Prather with the mask, back to skunk cap. She'll drive, fires from the baseline though. Big offensive rebound. Savannah Toms out of Glendive. Prather, no. Shooting percentage for MSU Northern, 13 of 41. On threes, just 2 of 10. And they are 5 of 26 on threes in the 2 games against the Saints. But it's not so much their offense. You got to consider the Carroll defense is at a whole nother level. I mean, they are outstanding. Greendy at the free throw line. And she's only scored 2 points total all year. 5'8" sophomore out of Big Fork. From the free throw line, the Saints 78% in the game, 11 of 15. Just 6 free throw attempts for Northern. And Greendy missed them both. 70 seconds left to go. Savannah Toms from Glendive will bring it up. Prather, Savannah, 3 on the way. No. Rebound. Put back. Didn't get it to drop. Crass. Under a minute to go in this one. Nessam out of Spokane will bring it up. Ekstrom to Wilkinson. 3 on the way. It's in by Ekstrom. Just her 7th 3 on the season. And the Saints will definitely not reach their season average in this game. And the fewest points scored by Carroll College this year, 59, and that was on Thursday in that loss to Providence, 62 to 59. Well, they've got 60 here today. 3 on the way. It's in. Crass, just her 2nd 3 on the season. 20 seconds left to be played here in the women's game. Ekstrom, Wilkinson. They get it down low. Shot missed by Grendy. And it's cleared out by Skunk Cap. And she will not take a shot. That's going to do it. The final score, Carroll College, their 2nd fewest points scored all year, gets by MSU Northern 60 to 34, and that is the fewest points scored by the Skylights on the season.
Out here, we love our animals, from the wildlife to the livestock. Inside, it's the same. They're just like family. We keep them happy and healthy, most of the time. Secondhand smoke puts pets at risk for cancer, feline lymphoma, vomiting, increases the risk of tumors and lung cancer, even causes eye and skin disease. Secondhand smoke puts your pet's life at risk.
Montana. We're proud to say it's where we live and where we work. We're so much more than pretty scenery. We are all hardworking, resilient, and resourceful. The vibe is different here. Stockman Bank, Montana's brand of banking.
This uniform symbolizes living up to a higher standard. To the Army National Guard soldier, Earning it represents a commitment to a nearly 4th-century tradition of vigilance. To don this uniform in the Army National Guard is to be a guardian of freedom in the American way of life. Join us in a timeless tradition of selfless service at NationalGuard.com.
And the men are warming up. That's the Carroll men, and the lights of MSU Northern just entered the court here on the historic arena. Our player of the game, Danny Wagner, out of Havre. And Danny Wagner was outstanding. She led everybody with 11 points. She was 3 of 5 on threes. And Danny Wagner is our Northwestern Energy player of the game. And trust me, it's not the first time that Danny Wagner has been named the player of the game in her great career at Carroll College. And the Opportunity Bank play of the game. Great put back rebound, Wilkinson. Boy, they were tough on the inside on the rebounds for the Saints, and defensively, well, they were simply outstanding in this game. Carroll now 16-4 on the year, and they are 4-2 in conference play.
Sandwiches, better with Pepsi.
At Wayland Tire, it's service first, quality always. So stop in today and let us find the right set of Michelin tires for you. If you value longevity, check out the Michelin Defender family, Michelin's longest lasting family of tires on the road. Whether you drive a car, minivan, SUV, or truck, you'll be able to do more for more miles. Come visit our team of experts at Wayland Tire so we can match you with the right tire for the way you drive.
Wayland Tire, we know tires.
Next time you're on the High Line, come visit us at the American by Wyndham Havre. Make yourself at home in a spacious room or suite with a comfortable bed. Great amenities, complimentary hot home-style breakfast, wired and wireless internet, a fitness center, spa tub, and an inviting indoor pool. Our friendly staff will meet you at the American by Wyndham Havre. Call us or visit our website.
This is Mountain Dew. A rush of crisp and refreshing flavor. Delivering a bold citrus kick. Do the Dew.
Since before the birth of America, the Army National Guard has stood ready to answer the call to defend and protect the nation. Army National Guard soldiers share in an enduring commitment to serve their state in times of crisis and defend their nation in times of conflict. The men and women of the Army National Guard serve part-time in their own communities and have a stake in its continued security. To learn all about the benefits of becoming a soldier in the Army National Guard, visit NationalGuard.com.
Many insurance companies sell one-size-fits-all cookie-cutter insurance policies. This could leave you underinsured, which is like having no insurance at all. At Stockman Insurance, we have experience in home, auto, life, business, farm, ranch, and crop. And we have the expertise to customize insurance just for you. For your insurance needs, contact Stockman Insurance. We have the right protection you need, the right people to insure it. Stockman Insurance, Montana's brand of insurance.
It's the Game of the Week. Brought to you by the Montana Chevy Dealers. And sponsored by First Interstate Bank. The Montana Tobacco Quit Line at 1-800-QUIT-NOW. Pepsi. Wayland Tire. And Opportunity Bank.
And welcome back to the Armory on the campus of MSU Northern as the Lights of MSU Northern go up against the Saints of Carroll College. The Saints are 17-2 on the season. They're ranked 6th in the nation, and these two teams had a great game in Helena back on December 2nd. It was a 2-point win for the Saints. And Carroll College, what an amazing run they've had with Coach Paulson. His first 3 seasons, only qualified for the national tournament. In his first year, they played in the national championship game. So the Saints are 17-2 on the year, and MSU Northern 13-5 on the season. And here at home, well, the Lights are 6-1. They're led by David Harris. David Harris went up for a career-high 31 the last time these two teams met. It's the Lights of MSU Northern at home up against the Saints of Carroll College.
Step into the new when you drive a Chevy. It's time for a fresh approach and a new perspective. Meet new friends or reconnect with some old ones and find the Chevy that's right for you. Find new experiences, find new roads. Step into the new with a new Chevy. Very well qualified buyers can get 0% financing on most Chevy vehicles, or current competitive owners get $2,000 total value on this Silverado. See your Montana Chevy dealers.
Well, they say you just know when you are meant for something. And I was meant for relleno. See, really. I mean, you try one of these and you're in heaven, right? Things aren't always so easy, especially lately. But this business, mi restaurante, it had to happen.
You were made for what you do, and we were made for that. First Interstate, built for you.
Out here, we love our animals, from the wildlife to the livestock. Inside, it's the same. They're just like family. We keep them happy and healthy, most of the time. Secondhand smoke puts pets at risk for cancer, feline lymphoma, vomiting, increases the risk of tumors and lung cancer, even causes eye and skin disease. Secondhand smoke puts your pet's life at risk.
Back at the historic Armory on the campus of MSU Northern in Havre. Rocky Erickson with the call. The Lights in the white uniforms. Carroll College in the gray and blue. And this game is underway. What a great game they had December 2nd at Carroll. Carroll won 73-71. Jovan Slvodakinen with 22 points and 9 rebounds, and David Harris went off for 31 for Northern. Temple with the miss, and the Lights cleared out. The Lights are 13-5 on the year, 3-2 in the conference. Carroll 17-2 on the season, ranked 6th in the nation. And they are 4-1 in conference play. C.J. Nelson getting the start for the Lights out of Scobie. Played at Dawson Community College the last couple of years. They played on a national championship team. Jovan with the rebound. Well, the Carroll women won big moments ago. Anderson all over Jovan. Jovan swings it around. Right side to Campbell. Shamrock Campbell. OKK down low. He may be the most athletic player in the Frontier. McCagney will bring it up. Coach Paulson from Carroll calls McCagney his favorite player other than those that are on his team. C.J. Nelson will swing it back out to Anderson. Great drive. Down low, Kiltner, Jesse, the 6'6 junior out of Washington, Comes in averaging more than 10 points a game, leads his team with more than 7 rebounds a game, and it's our first score. Either way, Shamrock Kelly with a fall away, no. Cleared out. McCadney to CJ Nelson. Man-to-man pressure put on by the Saints. Harris with the fall away, no. Harris gets his own rebound. He went off for 31 the last time these two teams played. And David Harris stepped out of bounds. Saints will get it back. Northern 6-1 at home. On Thursday, they lost to Tech 75-66. And for the Lights, that's their only home court loss on the year. The Saints, under head coach Kurt Paulson, well, they qualified for the national tournament every year. His first season, 2019, there's Coach Paulson. They were 29-8. They finished second in the national tournament. 24-9 the next year. 20-8 a year ago. His fourth season, 90 wins, just 27 losses. Taken away. Harris on the drive. Taken away. And on the steal, back the other way, Hillman. Saints have it. I told Coach Paulson when he gets the call to become the Notre Dame head coach, he's taken me with him as the play-by-play man. 3, missed by Shamrock Kelly. Rebound Temple, no. And the Lights clear it out. The Saints have not scored. We played 2:45 in this one. McCadney almost threw it away. Harris with a great save. C.J. Nelson. Take it down low to the baseline. Reynolds on his way in, slapped out, almost taken it away by OKK. 6'7" junior out of California. A year ago won the Frontier Conference 6th Man of the Year award. Well, possibly at halftime we'll be joined by Rochelle Sayers. We will. C.J. Nelson with a deep 3. No. He's out of Scobie. Last year's Scobie team, the greatest Class C team in Montana sports history. Back-to-back undefeated seasons. Inside OKK. Almost lost it. OKK. Fall away. Yes. OKK can fly. Love watching him play the game. Harris gets it back. McCadney will bring it up. We're tied at 2. Boy, it took the Saints 3.5 minutes to get on the scoreboard in this game. And they come in averaging 77 points a game. The ball is slapped out. And the foul's going to go against the Saints. Carroll College 17-2 on the year. They lost to Rocky 81-76. That was a huge upset last Thursday. And they lost to Arizona Christian by 2, 69-67. Northern on the inbounds here. Tanner on the inbounds, gets it out. McCadney swings it around. Tanner on the drive, taking it back. C.J. Nelson behind the back. C.J. will clear it out to McCadney. Fall away jumper, no, by McCadney. Jovan Slonakinen will bring it up. Jovan, maybe the best player in the Frontier. Jovan swings it back out. 3 on the way. Shot missed by Long. Offensive rebound. Long wide open. It's in. Garrett Long, the 6'1" freshman out of Washington. And for the first time in the game, the Lights have the lead. 15:20 left to be played. Here in the first half from Havre, C.J. Nelson. Great pass down low. They kick it back out. McCadney. McCadney with an outside of 3. McCadney on the drive. Boy, he working hard on this possession. Gets it slapped out, taken away. OKK on the steal. OKK. Jovan. The drive. Jovan Kicks it out late. Tipped by Jovan No. Another offensive rebound for Carroll College. Goose Lockett on the offensive boards. Boy, what a possession here. Jovan inside, yes. And Goose Lockett out of Turkey with the bucket. They got players from Serbia, Brazil, Turkey on this team. 6-2 our score. Saints have scored 6 straight. C.J. Nelson, McCagney, Reynolds. Reynolds not too far away out of Shelby. Jovan the steal taken away by C.J. Nelson. The quickness of C.J. Nelson. McCagney with a three-pointer. 42 on the year. A 40% three-point shooter. We've got a 1-point game. Saints out on top, 6-5.
Montana. We are lucky to call it home. Discovery and adventures are around every corner of our state. The vibe is different here. When looking for a local, homegrown Montana bank, look no further. Stockman Bank, Montana's brand of banking.
What is the power of a northern degree? It is the power to teach and the power to heal. It is the power to feed and the power to fuel. It is the power to choose your career and the power to rise to the top. That is the power of a northern degree, and that power is in your hands.
Okay, on the drive, back out to Long. Pedra's in, out of Brazil. Okay, strong to the hole. Pedra from the baseline with the three, and that's his 19th on the season. Now, you're not going to believe this stat from Pedra. I got him 18 of 25 on threes, 72%. Unbelievable. 8-5, Saints up 3. Down low with position. Count the basket. Count that with a bucket. He comes in averaging 10.5. A 1-point game again. Back on December 2nd in Helen, it was 73-71 Carroll over Northern. Long works hard on the inside. It's going to roll around twice and decide to drop in. Wow. And Long with 4 points in the game. Saints are back up by 3 here. C.J. Nelson with the right side. Reynolds. McCagney. Nelson. Three-pointer. Oh my! Tanner hits another one. 27 on the season. This game is tied at 10. It's just our second tie of the contest. Coast to coast, Shamrock wide open, yes. 12-10. 12-16 left, and Coach Paulson takes a timeout. Boy, what an even game early on here on the campus of MSU Northern. Carroll. I'd like to thank our Game of the Week sponsors, the Montana Chevy dealers. Also brought to you by First Interstate Bank. Montana Tobacco Quit line at 1-800-QUIT NOW. Pepsi, Wayland Tire, and Opportunity Bank. Carroll College and Tech tied for first place in the Frontier at 4-1. Northern at 3-2. Rocky at 2-3. Western and Providence each with just one win. But Providence, hey, they got Brennan Howard. The local standout is back. He was at North Dakota in December playing college basketball. Now he's at Providence, and he went out for 25 on Thursday. Instant offense. Down low to Harris, slapped out. When Brennan Howard was a freshman in high school at Great Falls High playing for his dad, Bob Howard. I told his dad, Bob, that his son would become the first AA player to score 2,000 points in a career. And guess what? I was right. Brennan Howard is the only AA player to score 2,000 points. AA players don't normally get the opportunity to start for 4 years like Howard did. He also averaged 10 rebounds a game over 4 years. That list of all-time leading scorers led by Reese Glico, number 1. Brody Grebe from Millstone is number 2. Sean Hughes in his 20th season, 387 wins. That's 25th on the all-time NAIA current list. And how about that deep three? McClemcall with the bucket for the Lights of MSU Northern. In the women's game this afternoon, it was 60-34 Carroll. Second fewest points scored for the Carroll women, and 34 for Northern, a season low. Their season low before today was 40, and that was in a loss back on December 2nd to Carroll. Well, 2 timeouts back-to-back here. McCadney only going to bounce. Ruffin in the game for the first time. Three-pointer is in. David Harris. Remember, David Harris had 31, a career high the last time these two teams met. And the Lights out on top by 1 here. Cook almost lost it. A lot of new players in. Hillman will set things up. Back to Cook. Looking down low to Jovan. Temple left open. Temple is going to try to back his way in. Double team. Force that shot. No. Rebound cleared out by the Lights. They're up 1. They got the ball. McCagney inside to Ruffin. 6'5" junior out of Las Vegas. Back around and scoring again is Tanner. That's a 3-point lead for the Lights, their biggest of the game. 15-12, 10:50 left to be played. Here with the first from Haver. Jovan with it up on top. Jovan Slovakinen fakes right, comes left, no. Temple, the rebound, the putback, it's blocked. David Harris has it. And Harris will bring it back quickly the other way. Briggs lost it in another timeout. 15-12, MSU Northern out on top by 3. 10:27 left to be played here in the first half. Sean Hughes, 20th season at MSU Northern. That is unbelievable. I'd like to thank our Frontier Conference sponsors, Cooper Tire, Tirama, D.A. Davidson, Erk Hotels, Property Management and Development, McDonald's Restaurants, Northwestern Energy, Pepsi, U.S. Bank. Those are our Frontier Conference sponsors. Lights up 3. 6-1 at home. Trying to snap a 6-game losing streak against the Saints. Ruffin gets the shot off, no. The rebound cleared out by Cook. Boy, it's been a while since Carroll has scored in its game. David Temple on the baseline. And there's Jovan. Jovan will drive, contact, and Jovan draws the foul. Jovan Slovakinen can get his shot off whenever he wants. He is one smooth player. He's averaging almost 20 points a game. A 75% free throw shooter. Not only does he lead his team in scoring, assists, and steals. And he was named the preseason Frontier Conference Player of the Year. 15-13. Lights by 2. Another close game between these two teams. Jovan gets them both to go. Full court pressure put on. CJ Nelson to Harris, still in the backcourt. CJ will get it up. CJ Nelson a year ago helped Joe Peterson's Dawson Community College team qualify for the Junior College National Tournament for the first time in school history. Long possession here, a whistle and a foul. It's going to go against the Saints. Just one men's team nationally ranked. That's Carroll College. They're ranked 6th in the nation. 17 wins, just 2 losses this year. Nelson to Harris. Down low on the baseline with it to Braggs. Harris from the baseline. No. And Jovan will clear the boards again. He can play any and all positions. Shamrock will bring it up. Nelson. Hillman looks it down low. And with the runner, no, Shamrock Campbell, but another offensive board for the Saints. Jovan left open. 3 off the glass, not going to drop. Lights by 1, and they've got the ball under 9 minutes to be played. Here in the first half from Haver. Briggs lost his dribble. Harris, wide open. Tanner again missed that one. Jovan will clear the boards again. Boy, he's going to have a ton of rebounds in this game. Jovan kicks it out to Shamrock. Shamrock takes it down low to Temple, and Temple clears it out, and Temple gets called with the travel. I thought it was either going to be that or a walk or a foul, an offensive foul. 6 rebounds in this game for Jovan Slovakinen. 6. That is outstanding. The Saints have out-rebounded Northern 13-6. But Northern up 1, 15-14. 8:15 to go in the half. Offensive foul. Halftime of this game will be joined by the winningest coach in Carroll College basketball. That would be Rochelle Sayers. Saints will bring it up. Long. Down to the baseline, Jovan. Okeke is back in, doubled up on Okeke. How do you stop that? I mean, he's so athletic. So much fun to watch, and boy, is Okeke having fun out there. And the Saints have the lead back. They're back up by 1. CJ Nelson. David Harris. Nelson. I don't think Nelson is sat out in the game. Nice drive by Braggs. Back the other way, Okeke. Oh, Hillman slip. Jovan inside. Jovan lost it. Shamrock. Jovan with the 3. No. CJ Nelson had it, lost it. Nelson for the Saints. New shot clock. Okeke. Is he going to put up a 3? It's doubtful. He's only made 4 all year. Nelson rises and fires. No. Harris on the rebound. We're going back the other way. For the Lights, they score here. They have the lead back with under 7 minutes left to be played here in the first half. Boy, look at that banging going on down low. And no whistle. You got to love it. Deep 3, Harris. No, Okeke clears the boards. Saints not getting the Lights a second look. Okeke. Shamrock Campbell. Shamrock Nelson. Okeke in the baseline. They're going to double up on OKK. Turns, fires, yes. Wow. 18-15. We got a timeout. 3-point lead for the Saints. 6:17 left to be played here in this first half. Rocky Erickson with the call. Well, what an amazing run it's been for head coach Kurt Paulson at Carroll College. His first season, they won 29 games, and there's OKK. He can jump out of the gym, and they called him the most athletic player in the Frontier Conference, and he may be the most fun to watch.
Climate call.
Yeah, Mick Climate. That's his name. 6:17 left to go in the first half. Rochelle Sayers, head coach at Carroll, will be our halftime guest. David Harris, McClimate has it left side. They get it back. McCagney. McClimate pulls up, no. Offensive rebound. Back out, three-pointer, McCagney hits it. McCagney with a big three. He leads his team, averaging 18 points a game on the year. And we're tied at 18. It's our third tie of the game. 5.5 left to be played. Here in the first half, Shamrock, Jovan. Great defense. Jovan scores over the top of Anderson. That was all Jovan Slivlakinen. Outstanding. And the Saints are back up. CJ Nelson on the bench for the first time in this game. Deep three. No. Wow. McClement, that was about 6 feet behind the line. Jovan spins again. Jovan goes up. What a block by Anderson. Rebound. Put back. Yes. Cook. Andrew Cook with the bucket. You know, he scored a career-high 20 back on December 2nd, the last time these two teams played. The Saints lead by 4. Boy, we go back and forth in this one. Anderson gets rid of it. McCagney. Back to Anderson. McCagney with it up on top. Great bounce pass on the inside. Kellner with a bucket. McCagney gets the assist on that one. It's back to a 2-point game. Long will bring it up. Long, OKK. Double teamed. OKK gets rid of it. And they strip it away. On the break, they've got numbers. Shot McCagney is short, but there's David Harris with the putback. And we're tied at 22. It's our 4th tie of the half. 3.5 to go. Here in the first half. We're tied at 22. Shamrock on a baseline. Jovan lost it. Anderson on the steal. 3:23 left. Here in the first, we're tied at 22. Harris with the left wing. Great defense by Carroll. Low-scoring game, and that one right into the shoulder of Coach Kurt Paulson. And why Coach Paulson never made the catch, it's beyond me. We're tied at 22, 3:09 left to be played here in the first half.
This is Mountain Dew. A rush of crisp and refreshing flavor. Delivering a bold citrus kick. Do the do.
At Opportunity Bank, this is our 100th year of serving Montana. To celebrate, we're going to tell 100 stories, share 100 lessons, and give 100 gifts. We're calling it the Big 100. It's a celebration of this community, the good people who live here, and the businesses we've helped build. Visit us at Opportunity100.com to join the celebration. Here's to the next 100 years.
Sandwiches, better with Pepsi.
We're tied at 22. How about this replay? On the drive, shot short. McCadney missed it, but the putback by Harris. Coming up at halftime, the world's greatest coach, Rochelle Sayers, will join us. You can do color for the next 3 minutes and 9 seconds, but anything you say could be used against you by Coach Paulson and his dad.
Ooh. Yeah,
be careful.
I'll just watch.
you can add color. That would be awesome. Shamrock will bring it up for the Saints. Jovan looking down low. There's David Temple on the baseline. Temple's going to back his way in, rises and fires no. Tipped around. C.J. Nelson from Scobie is going to clear it out to David Harris. Harris back out to Nelson.
Okay.
They go inside and it's slapped out. Great story on C.J. Nelson. When he was a junior in Scobie playing football, he got hurt. His face mask got caught in the grass and he broke his neck. Was unable to play basketball his junior year, but came back and played as a senior. And now he's in his third year of college basketball, coming back from a broken neck. What a story. Up on top is Shamrock. 2:22 left here in the first half. A lot of twos on the board as we're tied at 22. David Temple works down low. You know, Coach, women's basketball is very physical, but I'm like, wow, this game is unbelievably physical.
Yeah, I think especially when both teams are being physical, the refs tend to just kind of let it go, which is really nice when you have two teams really battling. You want the teams to decide.
You know what I get all the time when somebody sits with me from out of state and watches like a AA girls game, they're amazed how physical it is. I mean, in Montana, our girls basketball is also very physical.
Well, and hopefully they decided on a shot clock this weekend, because that would be really nice.
Especially in AA. I mean, I've been pushing for that for years. Scoring at all four classifications is down considerably.
Well, I'm a Class C person. You know, I don't think Class C needs it. We get our shots up.
That's true. You do score. McCandy with the bucket, but it's definitely needed. And, you know, the AA state championship game a year ago, Helena Capital had 3 points in the first half. They had 8 field goals, and they won the game 33-31. Great drive by Shamrock with the bucket. You score 8 field goals in the game, and you win the state championship.
Well, this might be the same in this game. I mean, Northern men play similar to the women. They just grind it out. They try to limit your possessions. This is a super low-scoring game for the Carroll men right now.
5 ties in the contest, and we're tied again at 24 here with 1:10 left to be played in the first half. Harris from the baseline, no. And another rebound for Jovan. Boy, Jovan makes such a difference on both ends of the court. Unbelievable.
And now he can shoot the three, so he's almost unguardable one-on-one.
Jovan double team, turns and fires it short. My favorite player, Coach, KK. He's unbelievable. He's so athletic, and he's having fun out there.
And he can guard anybody. He can guard big, he can guard small.
You know, say what you will, for an auditorium that was built in 1953, this really is a special, unique place.
Oh, we love playing here. I think it's such a neat place to play.
It gets loud.
And hot.
It's hot. Harris works it down low, no. Tip, no. And coming out of nowhere with the putback, T.J. Reynolds out of Shelby. And the Lights are back up on top. Shot clock is off. 22 seconds left to be played here in the first half. And the Saints will work it around for the final shot of the first 20 minutes of this one. Shamrock swings it around the left side. Hillman back to Shamrock. Somebody's got to shoot. OKK at the buzzer, just short. It's halftime in Havre, and it's the Lights who lead over the 6th-ranked Saints by a score of 26-24.
What does our world need? Our world needs skilled technicians to give us power, farmers to bring in the harvest, nurses to provide care, teachers to give us hope, and you to give us a future. Prepare to give the world what it needs at MSU Northern.
At Independence Bank, we're local and you're our neighbors. For generations, we've worked hard to earn the trust of our customers. The decisions we make are based on how to best serve the people and communities on the High Line. You'll see that in the products we offer, from our online and mobile banking to lending solutions that are tailored to fit your life. Our MSU Northern and School Spirit debit card programs are just two of the many ways we give back to our communities. At Independence Bank, we're not only banking on the High Line, we're building for its future. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
It's halftime of the men's game, 26-24. The Lights of MSU Northern out on top. I'm joined by the world's greatest college basketball coach, Rochelle Sayers, the winningest coach at Carroll College. Coach, your defense, I mean, it is outstanding. You held Northern to 40 points on December 2nd. They only scored 34 points today. I mean, what can you say about your defense?
Well, you know, it typically isn't the type of defense we play. The full court pressure really isn't us. We're kind of a half court team, but we know that Northern's going to try to limit your possessions so much, and they're going to run a lot of false motion before they get to where they're trying to score. And we're not a team that's very good in the 50s, and so we had to figure out some way to try to speed them up or get some more possessions, and that was really, with the short turnaround, the only thing we had. So, you know, fortunately for us, we got kids that bought in and got after it.
Coach, a unique year last year with COVID. Everybody got an extra year of eligibility. So did you sit down, Miss Denny, and the others and say, hey, girls, how about coming back one more year?
You know, and Christine was probably the last to make that decision. She was pretty well done with her degree and ready to move forward, and she was the last one that kind of came to me and said they were going to do it. And we talked throughout, but you know, I told them, you know, you got to really decide that you want to come back for something different, something better. Don't come back for the same thing. You've been conference champs. You've been All-Americans. If we're going to do this, then come back, and you have to know your why. You have to know why you're doing it, and it has to be worth it. And so it really came down to them really deciding that they wanted to do this, and it's been awesome to have them back.
Coach, we talked about this before, but you know, I love Montana High School girls basketball. It's played at a very high level. Once again, 4 teams in the Frontier, nationally ranked. The game that we had with the women today, you know, 8 of the 10 starters were from Montana. Why is the Frontier Conference so good?
Well, I think, one, there's great coaches and the longevity of these coaches. They've stayed here. They've continued to coach here. They know what it takes to win at the national level, and they know the type of kid that they're going to recruit. And so you have the retention of the kids, you have retention of staff, and you have people that, you know, that are really bought into these schools. These coaches here aren't looking for the next stepping stone. They want to make the school that they're at great. And so I think it starts there. And then, like you said, the talent pool in Montana is great. And these kids coming from local schools want to come in and make their school great. You know, they're not jumping ship. They're not jumping in that transfer portal when things are tough. They're sticking around, and they're doing everything they can to represent that team on the front of their jerseys.
Rochelle Sayers, our halftime guest, head coach, Carroll College women. Coach, I got to ask about the new format of the NAIA postseason. last year, the Pods, your thoughts on that versus our big 32-team tournament we had, which was rather successful in Billings?
Well, I love the 32 teams. It was so fun to go watch all those teams and see all those teams and get all the fans there and see great basketball. I love that. The pod system obviously gives, kind of like the NCAA where you have the regional sites, so it gives you a little more credence. That the top-ranked teams get, they a lot of times get to host, and so you get a little advantage to make sure that maybe your best teams do advance. And so I think probably the parity when you get to the top 16, it may be better than what it was when it was at 32, but I did love the old format.
Well, that was fantastic. 3 years we had that in Billings. So, Coach, a few years ago, Montana Western won the national championship. Somebody's got to win the national title this year. Why not Carroll College?
That's exactly what those kids that came back for have to say. We've won the last 2 conference championships. We've been to the national tournament. We've done these things. We got to do something special, and I do think we have the talent to do it. I mean, the year that Western did win it, we beat them the last 2 times we played them at their place, and the year LC State goes undefeated, they had 1 loss going into the national championship, lost theirs, ended up with 2. We'd beaten them, and so we've been knocking on the door for a few years, and I do think we have the pieces in place to do it. Obviously, you have to have a little luck. You have to stay healthy, and your kids have to want to keep getting better every day, and I think that's where we're at with this group.
You had a couple of post players that went down today. Are they going to be okay?
I think so. It's always scary when somebody goes down, but we have a great training staff, and we'll get back tomorrow and get them checked out, and hopefully they'll be ready to go again.
Rochelle Sayers, head coach, Carroll College women, here at the half, 26-24. The Lights out on top in the men's game.
At Wayland Tire, it's service first, quality always. So stop in today and let us find the right set of Michelin tires for you. If you value longevity, check out the Michelin Defender family, Michelin's longest lasting family of tires on the road. Whether you drive a car, minivan, SUV, or truck, you'll be able to do more for more miles. Come visit our team of experts at Wayland Tire so we can match you with the right tire for the way you drive.
Wayland Tire, we know tires.
It's 7 a.m., and Mike is reading Plato. He's trying to get ahead of the other 6 kids in his ethics class. Pretty soon, he's going to grab some breakfast with his friends. After that, he's meeting with Dr. Klein about his thesis on partial differential equations. Later, he's got a meeting about a possible internship. And after that, practice. Big meet against Montana State tomorrow. He's got a busy week. He's got a busy life. But for right now, it's 7 a.m., and Mike is reading Plato. Carroll College. Not for school, but for life.
Great to visit with Rochelle Sayers, our Mountain Dew do-over. And how about those great offensive rebounds? Not giving up on the basket for the Lights of MSU Northern. C.J. Nelson working hard out of Scobie, Montana. And C.J. on the inside, Keltner with the finish off the glass. The Lights shot 42% in that first half. The Saints shot just 36% from the field in the first half of this game. That's a low-scoring game, to say the least. McCadney gets it out. Jovan Slanakanen. How about that defensive steal by C.J. Nelson from Scobie? And Jovan in this game, 9 rebounds for Jovan Slanakanen. That is simply incredible. There's my favorite player, OKK. And it is not easy to get a shot off in this game this afternoon. The defense has just been unbelievable. OKK kicks it back out Padre with the shot, and it's in. And it has been an exciting men's game. I mean, it really has. 26-24, the leading scorer for the Lights. McCadney with 8 points. Keltner's got 6 points. O'Keke with 6 points for Carroll College. I mean, you know, what a strange game Coach Sayers alluded to. Carroll College comes into the game averaging 77 points a game. The Lights average 75 points a game, but they're not shooting well, as you can see. Carroll's shooting 40%. Carroll has not made a three-pointer in this game. 0 for 4. And we've only had 2 free throws total in the first half, and they're both from Carroll. But how about the rebounding? 20 rebounds for Carroll College, 8 on the offensive side, and just 12 for the Lights of MSU Northern. And that is a bit of a shock. Both 2-point lead for the Lights at the half. We'll take a timeout, come back with the second half right after this.
Out here, we love our animals, from the wildlife to the livestock. Inside, it's the same. They're just like family. We keep them happy and healthy, most of the time. Secondhand smoke puts pets at risk for cancer, feline lymphoma, vomiting, increases the risk of tumors and lung cancer, even causes eye and skin disease. Secondhand smoke puts your pet's life at risk.
Montana. We're proud to say it's where we live and where we work. We're so much more than pretty scenery. We are all hardworking, resilient, and resourceful. The vibe is different here. Stockman Bank, Montana's brand of banking.
This uniform symbolizes living up to a higher standard. To the Army National Guard soldier, earning it represents a commitment to a nearly 4th-century tradition of vigilance. To don this uniform in the Army National Guard is to be a guardian of freedom in the American way of life. Join us in a timeless tradition of selfless service at NationalGuard.com.
Well, they say offense sells tickets and defense wins games, and, well, I prefer offense. I like a high-scoring game compared to a defensive, low-scoring game. You know, a couple of years ago, my cousin Mike Erickson took me to Lodgegrass for the Lodgegrass-Hardin game, and that was a year that both teams would win the state championship. Lodgegrass in B and Hardin in A. The final score of that game that night, Hardin 112, Lodgegrass 92. That's in 32 minutes. And, yeah, there wasn't a lot of defense, but, wow, that was exciting basketball. I call it blur ball at its best, and that's exactly what that was. The Saints of Carroll College are an amazing run. They are 17-2 on the year. They've been to the national tournament the last 3 years. I'd like to welcome our network affiliates for today's game. SWX in Billings, Bozeman, Butte, Great Falls, Helena, Kalispell, Missoula, Spokane, Coeur d'Alene, the Tri-Cities, and Yakima, Washington. We're happy to have you enjoying this game with us. Next week, we'll be in Butte, America. Montana Tech, Carroll College, and Steve Herbert, my driver, is excited about that trip on Saturday. Well, Northern's got things moving in the right direction with their football program. They got a brand new football field. First time they had a football stadium on campus. They snapped their 5-year Frontier Conference losing streak, and Jerome Sowers will be the new head football coach and longtime coach at Northern Arizona. Last year he coached the defensive coordinator at Southern Oregon. So it's going to be a big name that's going to come to Northern. They had a big name last year as their defensive coordinator. They had Mike Van Diest. He won 6 national championships at Carroll College, and what an amazing run that he had. That was, the 6 national championships they won during that 9-year period was the greatest run in college football up until what the Bison of North Dakota State have accomplished. And there he is, the one, the only, Mike Van Diest. Mike Van Diest. He's with the Chancellor. 6 national championships at Carroll College, was a defensive coordinator here a year ago. And I'm not sure if he's going to stay with Coach Sowers or not. And Coach's wife is not sharing the popcorn. And hey, that's fine, Coach. We're getting set for an exciting second half, low-scoring defensive battle in the first half. If you just joined it, the Carroll women won. That was a low-scoring game, 60-34. The second fewest points scored this season by the Saints. The 34 by the Lights. That was the fewest points that they've scored all year. And that Carroll women's defense is simply outstanding. And they are ranked in the top 10. Giving up just 53 points a game when you hold a team to 34. Well, that's going to help that defensive stat out as well. Well, here we go, folks. 20 minutes on the clock as we get set for the second half of this one. Carroll's won the last 6 games in this series. They've won 16 of the last 18 games. And they're behind by 2 here at the break. And C.J. Nelson will get set on the inbounds. And the second half of this game is underway. McCadney to C.J. Take it down low. Klettner can't get his shot off. Taken away. Jovan Slonakinen. And Shamrock Campbell will bring it up for Carroll. I mean, there are no free shots given up in this game. OKK throws one up and throws one in. His back to the basket. We're tied at 26. Now, if he missed that, it was not a good attempt, but he made it, so it goes down as a good shot. Anderson will drive. Anderson double team. McCadney, C.J. Nelson, David Harris, who went off for 31 against Carroll and Helena back on December 2nd. Harris with the drive, yes. David Harris averaging 18 points a game. Lights back up by 2. We've been tied 6 times in this game. David Temple. Jovan lost his dribble. There's OKK. From 16, it's in. Boy, OKK's having a really, really nice game here. He leads his team with 10. OKK came into the game averaging 10.5, and we're tied again. C.J. Nelson to David Harris. Anderson with the right side. Burns, backdoor cut, nobody home. They say last touched by Carroll. Well, when they met on December 2nd in Helena, it was a close game. Saints won 73-71. David Harris has to shoot. Shot clock violation. Speaking of shot clocks, well, the High School Association is meeting as we speak, and they say they may give it a shot in AA next year. I'm all in. Shamrock Campbell will bring it up. Shamrock with it up on top to David Temple. Temple, great backdoor cut off the glass, Sedan Hauser. Give the assist to Temple, and on the bucket was Hillman. That was fantastic for the Saints, and they're back up by 2. David Harris McCagney double teamed, and he scores. And we're tied at 30. 8 ties in this game. 7:23 left to be played. Who knows how many overtimes we'll have. Jovan almost lost it. Shamrock double team, forces the shot. Yes! Shamrock Campbell gets the roll off the front of the iron. And the Saints are back up by 2. CJ Nelson to David Harris. CJ on the drive, dishes out. Keltner, three-pointer, missed. Jovan, the rebound. Jovan will get it out quickly. Hillman, the layup, yes. And the Saints now lead by 4. 16 and a half left to be played in regulation here in Havre. McCagney picked up by Shamrock to CJ Nelson. Anderson, McCagney, Harris. Shot clock down to 5. Harris has to shoot. Blocked by Okeke. And it hit the rim right before the shot clock went off. Great defense. Jovan will push it up to Hillman. Hillman the drive. Great pass to Temple. Off the glass and in. What an assist. Johnny Hillman out of Post Falls, Idaho. And it's 36-30. The lead is 6 for the Saints.
Step into the new when you drive a Chevy. It's time for a fresh approach and a new perspective. Meet new friends or reconnect with some old ones and find the Chevy that's right for you. Find new experiences, find new roads. Step into the new with a new Chevy. Very well qualified buyers can get 0% financing on most Chevy vehicles, or current competitive owners get $2,000 total value on this Silverado. See your Montana Chevy dealers.
Out here, we love our animals, from the wildlife to the livestock. Inside, it's the same. They're just like family. We keep them happy and healthy, most of the time. Secondhand smoke puts pets at risk for cancer, feline lymphoma, vomiting, increases the risk of tumors and lung cancer, even causes eye and skin disease. Secondhand smoke puts your pet's life at risk.
Carroll College with a 6-point lead. How about that pass? David Temple off the glass and in, and give the assist to Johnny Hillman on our Pepsi replay. They're working hard. Under 16 minutes left to be played in the game, and this is one of the biggest leads we've seen in this one. 36-30 our score. Saints out on top. McCagney will bring it up. He averages 20 points a game. Ruffin is back in. McCagney will drive on Shamrock. Great pass down low. They kick it out. Ruffin left wide open. 3-point air ball. Rebound, Johnny Hillman to Jovan. 6-0 run for the Saints. Jovan Slonakinen with it up on top. Jovan spins. Jovan's going to go up, yes. Jovan Slonakinen with the bucket. Quiet 6 points for him. 38-30. And the Lights offensively, they have not lit it up. Almost taken away. McClement with a nice save. McCagney to Ruffin. Inside, can't get it. Ruffin with the offensive rebound. And the putback is short by TJ Reynolds. Another offensive boards for the Lights. Harris lost it off his foot. Carroll College up by 8. They got the basketball with 14 and a half left to be played in this game. They kick it back out to Shamrock. Shamrock will force his way on the inside and score. How do you stop that? Shamrock Campbell. 14-12 left. I think they gave the points to the wrong team again. Up on top, McCagney on the drive, the floater now. 40-30. Saints lead, 13:51 left to go in the game. Jovan with it up on top. Jovan spins. Yes! Jovan Klanakinen getting hot. The lead is 12. We were tied at 30, and now it's 42-30, and that is a 12-0 run for the Saints. 13:42 left to be played in this one. Wow. We'll be back with more right after this.
At Independence Bank, we're local and you're our neighbors. For generations, we've worked hard to earn the trust of our customers. The decisions we make are based on how to best serve the people and communities on the High Line. You'll see that in the products we offer, from our online and mobile banking to lending solutions that are tailored to fit your life. Our MSU Northern and School Spirit debit card programs are just two of the many ways we give back to our communities. At Independence Bank, we're not only banking on the High Line, we're building for its future. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
We are Northern. We are the teachers and the nurses. We are the farmers, the plumbers, the electricians, and the technicians. We are dedicated, passionate, driven, and sought after. We are the world's essential workers, and we are prepared for whatever comes next. Join us and prepare for the world at MSU Northern.
Boy, it's been a while since the Lights have scored. We were tied at 30, and now it's a 12-0 run for the Saints. They lead 42-30. What a run for Carroll College, but how about the job they've done on the other end defensively? McCadney will bring it up. Klettner. McCadney, the floater. Wow. What a bucket. And boy, that score was huge for the Lights. That breaks a 12-0 run for Carroll College. Shamrock Campbell will swing it around to Long, to Shamrock. Okeke tried to force it inside. It's slapped out. The Saints will keep just 7 on the shot clock here. Boy, that tight game just all of a sudden got to a 12-point lead for Carroll, and now it's 10. Into bounds. Goose Lockneck back in the game. Jovan with a nice drive, gets the ball stripped. Jovan comes up with it as he's going down, and the shot clock went off. Under 13 minutes left to be played here in the first half, 42-32. Saints by 10. C.J. Nelson to Braggs, to C.J. McClement. How many threes has Northern hit as McCagney puts up the 3? No. And Northern is 4 of 16 on threes. But check this out, folks. The Saints have not made a 3-point field goal in this game. This is college basketball. This is the second half, and Carroll has only attempted 4 3-pointers in the contest. Shamrock Campbell will bring it up to Long. Okeke swings it around. Cook on the drive. Okeke. Player down, and Okeke with the charge, and taking that charge, C.J. Nelson out of Scobie. How big is basketball in Scobie? It is, it's pretty big, folks. It's huge. Down low, on the dunk, Jesse Keltner drives the baseline and put it down. 4 straight for the Lights. The lead is 8. Shamrock to Long. Oh, well, that dunk. Get the crowd fired up. On the drive, Anderson, no, tipped around. Another stop for the Lights. C.J. Nelson all the way down to the baseline, almost lost it. McCagney will swing it around to Briggs. Briggs kicks it back. McCagney fall away from the line. No, they fight for the rebound. 3-4 guys hit the deck. And they're still, you know, guys, it's not like a fumble in football, okay? Jump ball is called. Arrow goes over to Carroll. 11:03 left. Kurt Paulson, wow, 4th season, 90 wins, 27 losses. Unbelievable run. First year, 29 wins, 20 wins. Never had more than 8 losses in a season. Okeke to Cook. The lead is 8. Been a while since the Saints have scored now. Cook with it up on top. Okeke, he's going to drive. Okeke, no. Rebound fought for. C.J. Nelson won the battle. And we're going back the other way. 10.5 left to go in this one. McClement will drive the baseline. C.J. gets it inside the paint. Reverse layup, no. Nelson is fouled, and C.J. Nelson to the free throw line. 10:24 left to go in this one. We got a timeout. The lead is 8 for the Saints. 10 minutes and 24 seconds left to be played in this game. Saints, 20 of 41, right at 50% in the game. MSU Northern just 15 of 39. I'd like to thank our Game of the Week sponsors, the Montana Chevy dealers. Also brought to you by First Interstate Bank. Montana Tobacco Quit Line at 1-800-QUIT-NOW. Pepsi, Wayland Tire, and Opportunity Bank. We're midway through the second half here at the historic Armory on the campus of MSU Northern. They've got a new football stadium on the campus. And Tillman Field, named after Mike Tillman, who grew up in Chinook, played his college football for the Grizz, was an All-American, and then several years in the National Football League. One year he won the Comeback Player of the Year award. Free throw line is C.J. Nelson, a 77% free throw shooter on the season. And Nelson has not scored in this game. He does have 3 assists and 3 rebounds. He's only taken 1 shot, though. CJ, shot it's up, and that one is going to miss. Scobie boys, 57 wins in a row, a new state record. CJ, second shot, wow. Missed them both. Okeke the rebound. OKK will bring it up to Shamrock Campbell. Shamrock, Johnny Hillman. Jovan looking down low. And a whistle and a foul coming away from the ball down on the baseline. David Harris will come back in for the Lights. Got a couple of national championship banners up here at the Armory, the NAIA National Champion Wrestling team in 2000 and 2004. 48 NAIA wrestling teams in the nation. Shamrock with the drive. Shamrock Campbell, that was sweet. And that puts the Saints back up by 10. Midway through this second half, McCagney can't get it to drop. Shamrock Campbell almost had it stripped away. And Jovan with an outside of 3. Low-scoring game. You know, at the half it was 26-24 Northern. Just 50 points combined for these two teams. Jovan in traffic. He kicks it back out. Three-pointer is good by Cook. Cook now with 10 threes on the season. The lead is 13 for the Lights. Out on top 47-34. 9 minutes and 21 seconds left to be played here in this contest. And nice three for Cook from the baseline.
This is Mountain Dew. A rush of crisp and refreshing flavor. Delivering a bold citrus kick. Do.
At Opportunity Bank, we've been around for a while. 100 years, in fact. And in that time, we've weathered some storms, seen some changes. And while that's no small feat, we don't measure success in time. We measure it by the impact we've made. We measure it by the success of the families, communities, and businesses we've served. After all, to us, there's no better investment than the people of Montana. Here's to the next 100 years.
Sandwiches, better with Pepsi.
Carroll College up by 13. You know, I talk about Scobie and that winning streak of 57. The record was 56, held by Missoula County High School back in the 60s. And an interesting story, Missoula County High School one year went a perfect 21-0. And the school board did not allow them to go to the state tournament. They thought since they beat everybody that's in the tournament, no need for them to go. That's a true story. C.J. Nelson with an outside of 3. C.J. will drive. Oh, he's working hard. He's going to kick it back out to Reynolds. Reynolds is in trouble. 5 on the shot clock. Keltner, somebody's got to shoot. Keltner goes up over OKK, no. Gets the rebound, shot clock violation. The next year, Missoula County did win the state championship, led by Mike Lewis. And Mike Lewis went and played his college basketball at Duke and played in a national championship game. Shamrock Campbell will bring it up. 13-point lead. The Saints broke this close game wide open with a lot of hard work on both ends. OKK doubled up on, and Shamrock with the finish. Give that assist to OKK. The lead is 15, and that is the biggest. 49-34, and to think we were tied at 30 here in the second half. David Harris, boy, it's been a quiet game for Harris. He only has 5 points. And player down took a quick timeout. David Harris came into this game averaging 18 points a contest, and he only has 5 in this game. But you know, Coach Paulson's going to key on him since he went off for 31 the last time that the two teams played when they were in Helena. Sean Hughes in his 20th season as the head coach of the Lights. I don't know how you stop OKK. What a great pass down low to Shamrock, off the glass and in for the Saints. You know, this is the same starting lineup that they had a year ago. A team that won 20 games and lost just 8 in limited games due to COVID a year ago. 15-point lead for the Saints with 8:08 left to go. Well, the women's game was successful for Carroll. They won 60-34. I'd like to thank Rochelle Sayers for joining us at halftime of this men's game. .808 left to go in this one. Carroll College in this game has put up just 5 threes, 1 of 5, and Andrew Cook, that, folks, is the only made three-pointer for Carroll in this game. But how rare is it to only have 5 attempts in a college game? Wow. TJ Reynolds. McKeagney. CJ's wide open, got to shoot, it's in. CJ Nelson with the 3. That's just the 5th 3 for the Lights. They're down 12, and they're not going to give up. Anderson's going to go coast to coast. No. Harris the rebound. And the Lights want to run. Harris spins on the inside, dumps it out, and Heltner wasn't able to get the finish. We're running again. OKK, Jovan, no. We haven't run like this the entire game. Here's a foul. We're shooting free throws for Carroll College. 7.5 left to go. The lead is cut to a dozen. And at the free throw line, Jovan. Jovan. Shot, it's up, it's in. Fewest points for Carroll this year. They're the one on the left. Yeah. 7.5 to go. And Jovan gets them both to go. Now the Saints came into the game averaging 77. They've got 51. They only had 24 at the break. Fewest points they've scored in the game, 53. That was in a win over Corbett. CJ Nelson, does he stay hot? He missed that 3. OKK on the rebound. Well, it will not be the lowest scoring game for Carroll College. Jovan the drive, and Jovan draws the foul. Fewest points scored by Northern, 53. They lost to in Arizona in that tournament. Jovan back at the free throw line. Jovan's got 10. OKK's got 10. Shamrock Campbell with 10. And Jovan on the season a 75% free throw shooter. Leads his team in scoring, rebounding, steals, and assists. Unbelievable. Let's see if they can get Jovan back for a 5th season at Carroll College. He gets them both. The lead back to 16. 70 minutes left to go. Klettner, Harris. Harris will cut in traffic. Harris, double team, forces the shot, no. Saves it. McKeagney with the 3, no. Harris on the offensive rebound. And Harris is fouled. Only 3 fouls on Northern this half, and just 3 now on Carroll College here in the second half. Lights trying to make up a 16-point deficit here. CJ, another 3. Yes, CJ Nelson. CJ's 6 points here in the second half, 2 for 3 on threes. Cut the lead to 13. Shamrock Campbell's going to work it up for the Saints. OKK. Jovan will drive. Taking some time off that shot clock. Cook. Jovan, 5 on the shot clock. OKK with the 3, it's in. OKK, just 6 threes all year for OKK. Wow. And OKK leads his team with 13. And they're back up by 16. CJ Nelson can't get that one to go, and boy, the elevation on that rebound for OKK, unbelievable. They call him the most athletic player in the Frontier Conference. Shamrock gonna put up a 3. No. Rebound Northern. Harris is gonna come on the run. Harris is gonna cut in traffic. Late pass, foul against the Saints, 5:25 left to be played here in the first half. Well, disappointing loss last week for the Saints to Rocky. Just their second loss all year. They lost Arizona Christian 69-67. That was a huge win for Coach Billy's team at Rocky, Billy Drykosen. I announced his state championship game at Hinsdale over Geraldine that went 3 overtimes just a couple of years ago. David Harris on the drive to CJ Nelson. CJ gonna clear it out, 3 on the way, no. Rebound fought for, possession saved. Harris had it, Harris lost it. And the Saints will take some time off the clock again. Under 5 left to be played to this one. The lead is 16 for Carroll College. If they win, it'll be their 7th straight over the lights, and Jovan tried to behind the back pass. And it'll be their 17th in 19 games. But Carroll, the last few years, has a winning record against everybody, so it's not that surprising. McKigney misses on the 3. Shamrock Campbell will walk it up. Just 7 total fouls combined in his second half. 3 on Northern and 4 on Carroll College. And Shamrock, no. Gets his own rebound. Wow. Inside to Cook. That's going to be an offensive foul against Carroll College. Well, the lights are definitely not done. 4 minutes left to be played in this one. They're down 16. CJ Nelson will take a rest. Lights into bounds. Hauser in the game. Hauser will drive. Hauser, fall away jumper, in and out, no go. Another rebound for Jovan Slovakinen, and that's 13 rebounds for Jovan. He's got 12 points and 13 rebounds. 3.5 to go. Slapped out, and the foul's going to go against the Lights. I mean, Jovan came into this game averaging 11 rebounds a game and 20 points a game. Coach Sean Hughes, 20th year here at Northern. You come to Northern, you don't leave. It's impressive. 3:35 to go in this one. Shamrock to Long. OKK from 15. Yes. OKK's having a game. His career high is 18. And OKK has 15 in this game, and there is a technical is going to be called against the Saints. So David Harris with the free throws on the technical gets the first one to go. OKK's got 15 in this game. His career high is 18. Not sure who got teed up for Carroll. Harris goes 1 out of 2 from the free throw line. And the Lights in this game are, 2 of 6. Only 6 free throw attempts as a team. Unbelievable. The lead is 17 for the Saints. Hauser will swing it around. And a whistle and a foul, and things getting a little bit chippy now. 58-41. Both teams are going to be far under their average. The Northern men, fewest points they scored in the game this year is 53. And they've got 41 here. McCadney at the free throw line. Well, one way to come back when you're behind is to score when the clock is stopped. That means you got to make your free throws. 3 minutes, 4 seconds left to be played in this contest. McCagney gets them both to go. The lead is 15. Full court pressure. Put on by the Lights. Shamrock Campbell in the backcourt. Double team. Jovan will break the pressure to Long. Back to Shamrock. Under 3 minutes left to be played in this Frontier Conference game. Jovan kicks it on the inside. Jovan can't get the finish. Tipped around. Lights have it. Lost it. Saints come back with it. Shamrock Campbell with it. 2.5 to go. And a new 20-second shot clock. Jovan the drive. The floater, no. Harris the rebound. Back the other way. Harris kicks it out. Left side. Hauser. 3 for Harris. Short. Big rebound, David Temple. 15-point lead for Carroll College with 2 minutes to go in this game. Carroll trying to go 18-2 on the year and 5-1 in the Frontier. Boy, the Frontier is tough. On any given night, anybody can win. Jovan will drive, spins in the paint. No, didn't get the finish. But the Saints keep possession. Shamrock with the floater, no. Another offensive rebound for Carroll. 92 seconds left to be played in this one. Man, have they done an outstanding job crashing the boards in this game. On the drive, back out, Jovan with the 3, yes! Jovan Slavnakinen, 15, OKK with 15. You know, a year ago, I announced a game at Carroll against Montana Western. Western did not have an offensive rebound in the entire game. 3 on the way, missed by Anderson. And a rebound. Shamrock Campbell timeout with 50 seconds to go as the Saints get some new players in. Apwork is going to come in. Lyberg is going to check in from Helena Homeschool. And Coach Hughes, well, not too happy with this one here. 61-43. Saints out on top, 50 seconds left to be played. A lot of new players in. Long will bring it up for Carroll College. It'll be the fewest points scored all season for the Lights of MSU Northern. Long couldn't get it to go. Anderson on the rebound. So Carroll will improve to 18-2. They'll go to 5-1 in the Frontier. And on the road, well, in away games, they're 5-0. In neutral courts, they're 5-1 on the season. For the Lions, they'll fall to 13-6, 3-2 in the Frontier. They won their first 6 home games this year, then lost to Tech on Thursday, and now Carroll College this afternoon. McClement gets it to go. McKegney leads the Lights with 14. Okeke and Jovan with 15. Shamrock Campbell with 10. But the big story, rebounding in this game. 11 offensive rebounds for the Saints of Carroll College. They out-rebounded Northern 36-25. And boy, what a great job they did on the boards. What a great job they did defensively, holding Northern to the fewest points they've had all year. So that'll do it. Carroll wins it 61-45, our final score. Be back with a post game right after this.
Since before the birth of America, the Army National Guard has stood ready to answer the call to defend and protect the nation. Army National Guard soldiers share in an enduring commitment to serve their state in times of crisis and defend their nation in times of conflict. The men and women of the Army National Guard serve part-time in their own communities and have a stake in its continued security. To learn all about the benefits of becoming a soldier in the Army National Guard, visit nationalguard.com.
Many insurance companies sell one-size-fits-all cookie-cutter insurance policies. This could leave you underinsured, which is like having no insurance at all. At Stockman Insurance, we have experience in home, auto, life, business, farm, ranch, and crop. And we have the expertise to customize insurance just for you. For your insurance needs, contact Stockman Insurance. We have the right protection you need, the right people to insure it. Stockman Insurance, Montana's brand of insurance.
Here's our player of the game, Jovan Schlanakanen. And Jovan was outstanding again. In this contest today, Jovan with 15 points, and he had 13 rebounds. And Jovan with a rare made 3 for the Saints of Carroll College. And the Saints had very few threes in the contest. They only made 3, but they only put up 8. They were 3 of 8 on threes. MSU Northern was 6 of 25. The Lights, in a losing effort, shot just 32% in the game, as the Saints shot 46%. 45 points scored for Northern, the fewest points that they have put up this year. Their previous low was 53 points, and the Saints, well, they were far from their 77-point average. And there's Okeke with a great pass down low to Shamrock Campbell. And Okeke with 15 points in the game, and Okeke had 3 assists and 7 rebounds as well for the Saints of Carroll College. So a great effort for Okeke. We'll take a break. We'll come back with more right after this.
At Wayland Tire, it's service first, quality always. Performance, pride, and passion. 3 things that define the rich legacy of BF Goodrich Tires and the lasting partnership that we've shared over the years. Like the ever-popular BF Goodrich KO2 tire and all the Advantage TA line of tires, stop in and talk to your local performance experts at Wayland Tire and get set up with the right type of tires from the company that invented performance, BF Goodrich.
Wayland Tire. We know tires.
Step into the new when you drive a Chevy. It's time for a fresh approach and a new perspective. Meet new friends or reconnect with some old ones and find the Chevy that's right for you. Find new experiences, find new roads. Step into the new with a new Chevy. Very well qualified buyers can get 0% financing on most Chevy vehicles, or current competitive owners get $2,000 total value on this Silverado. See your Montana Chevy dealers.
Next time you're on the High Line, come visit us at the American by Wyndham Haver. Make yourself at home in a spacious room or suite with a comfortable bed. Great amenities, complimentary hot home-style breakfast, wired and wireless internet, a fitness center, spa tub, and an inviting indoor pool. Our friendly staff will meet you at the American by Wyndham Haver. Call us or visit our website.
Well, it was a defensive game in both the women's game and the men's game, as the Carroll women won 60-34, and the Saints, the 6th-ranked team in the nation, held the lights of MSU Northern to just 45 points in a 61-45 victory from the campus of MSU Northern. So long, everyone. I do SWX TV. I did like 7 Frontier Conference football games.
Since before the birth of America, the Army National Guard has stood ready to answer the call to defend and protect the nation. Army National Guard soldiers share in an enduring commitment to serve their state in times of crisis and defend their nation in times of conflict. The men and women of the Army National Guard serve part-time in their own communities and have a stake in its continued security. To learn all about the benefits of becoming a soldier in the Army National Guard, visit nationalguard.com.
Many insurance companies sell one-size-fits-all cookie-cutter insurance policies. This could leave you underinsured, which is like having no insurance at all. At Stockman Insurance, we have experience in home, auto, life, business, farm, ranch, and crop. And we have the expertise to customize insurance just for you. For your insurance needs, contact Stockman Insurance. We have the right protection you need, the right people to insure it. Stockman Insurance, Montana's brand of insurance.